person for the sub rules, but it's so fucking funny because this guy, who's basically the summary is like, I don't know how to do sex good. So
is music one?
Yes.
Shut up.
So did you listen to it?
I didn't read it, but I was on TikTok. I saw the post. I didn't read it because it wasn't interesting. I was like, whatever. I didn't get caught. And then I went on TikTok and I heard the music on the
so
background,
fucking bad.
and I was like,
the guy, so he's like, I'm bad at sex, so I like, do it to a playlist that I made. It's so bad. And the girl, after 2 whole years, she's like, I fucking hate this song. Can you fucking turn it off? And she's like, even turned off by the song. And he said he buzzed to the song every time. And it is so funny. You want to hear the song, Mary?
it's nothing crazy. It's just slowly stupid.
It's just like, what the fuck?
Please play it.
Oh my god.
It's not even like the sexual songs. It's literally just fucking beats, bro.
It's so bad.
No, where's the part where it's like?
Might be the beginning.
I'm so scared. No, into the.
Oops. Sorry.
Listen. That's it.
Are you
Who?
screaming? Oh my god.
That's the song. Just turn it off. We're done.
Listen to that song.
I don't know what kind of human being busts to that song, but I guess he's the one.
He's like, I think this is a good lovemaking song. And
That is not.
What?
It just sounds like cats, like those cat meme videos in 2007 where they put the meow 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 on like the fucking voiceovers.
Bro, how did you fucking get it up to that song?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
And then the girlfriend's like, I'm tired of this shit.
I have sold a total of 4 books and made $13.96.
Awesome.
$13?
Yeah. Wow.
Everyone on Twitch, my friend's selling a book.
The person whose actual account this is selling a book.
We share it.
Also, the guy says quote about it. He's like, quote, it's a good lovemaking song with good rhythm, end quote.
That's actually on the Reddit.
And it's so funny.
Didn't people like roast him to hell?
Yes, and it's funny because the girl even knows like how I guess it feels. So like they don't do it to music anymore now, but he
Still does in his head.
To the rhythm in his head, and she's like, stop, just stop.
It's so funny.
knows.
That's the biggest Reddit post of all time. That's literally the biggest Reddit. That's on the.
It sounds like a fucking Wii song.
Honestly, fucking
It
to
sounds
the,
like a weed song.
fucking to the Wii song is better than fucking to whatever that shit was.
Oh my god.
That's hilarious to me. I'm tired of people. Well, let me start. Start thinking about the song now.
What if I made that my ringtone?
I would scream and blow up. I think I'd have to end this campaign.
That's good.
What?
Oh, look at this. Not you.
Why not me?
Because you have a computer. You? That's what it is.
Oh.
It gives me the stats and stuff for.
Oh, $3. I thought you said $13.
No, I did.
What? Where?
Yeah, she got 13 bucks.
Oh, okay. So you got $3 today. Oh, so Amazon took $2 from you today?
$1.50. $5.
Bruh.
So
That's so good,
you
though.
fools have a point of inspiration.
And I'm thinking of taking the Imperfection Killer story and maybe perfecting one of my other short stories, putting it in a document, and then making it a book for someone to read. I might like a collection of short fiction stories or some shit.
Barry, do you like every time that I sit here that this whole thing comes off?
Yes. I see it every time and I fix it every time.
I try to put it back, but it just doesn't go.
Go.
Okay, go ahead, Jacqueline.
Yeah, go ahead, Jack. Sorry.
No, I'm leaving. I'm just kidding.
She's like, no,
Do
you're
it.
talking too much.
Nah, I'm joking. Y'all did it. Diablos has been banished and locked away for an unknown amount of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, her influence has weakened on the fourth timeline. You no longer see the ashy skies over Althred.
After she got
Yay!
blasted by the cannon thing.
Yeah. Fucking blasted her ass with 7 here. Good old 7.
I'm so glad.
Got blown the fuck up.
Daniel found out Azrael was found out to have sealed himself away to protect his worshippers and his children, the younger gods.
Earlier.
Yeah, this is
Okay, I
last
thought he
session.
did, like, now, and I'm like,
No, he did not steal himself away again. There's no point. And the gods are starting to take more action as the threat of Diablos coming back looms over everyone's head because you have no idea when she's gonna show up. And you all stayed at R's place for some ungodly reason, taking up more of his atmosphere. Don't look at me like that. For some ungodly reason. I'm just joking. What's wrong? Huh? Huh? What, you like our house? There's not even enough rooms for y'all. You brought Calliope here.
You're not R.
You're not R. You can't do it. I have copyright claims over him. He's copyrighted. Just kidding. Anyway, it's the next morning. Congratulations. It's 6 a.m.
fuck. I'm training.
6 a.m. Who's the first to awaken?
Not me.
Me.
You're awake.
I am awake.
Madra bolts on the ground.
Fuck.
Feathers everywhere.
And snakes.
Yeah, snake skin.
It's like, damn it. Shit. He starts trying to gather it all up. He opens the window, he gathers it all up and throws it out. No, he takes the tail and he's like,
Just gonna have snake skin laying on the side of the house.
pretty much.
So,
He'll throw out the feathers.
as you're going, as you keep, like, you throw out the snake skin, obviously, but, like, every time you throw out feathers, more feathers appear. And you see just Madra, like, rolling around the floor, molting. It's a lot of feathers. Like, a lot.
Let's keep going.
I feel like you wake up to the sound of, like, of, like, next to you, like, of the next door room. Calliope is fast asleep. She ain't hearing shit.
Amelia gets off, exits from room, goes next door, and goes,
What?
what the fuck are you doing in there?
Fucking come in.
And you see, like, an array of feathers everywhere. Madra's feathers.
Closes the door.
Whoop.
Never mind. Turns her ass right back around, bro. Not my issue, not my pet, not my problem.
The feathers. So back there on the side of the house, bro.
Even 7's in on.
7's not even there.
He's in on. Look at his face.
I can't even close
He's
the
dropping
Stop
all down.
him.
I can't stop.
He's like,
If this thing moved on its
Before he was like,
if this thing moved on its own, I think that'd be like kind of cool. It'd be scarier in any other situation.
they're not even reacting.
sorry. So, really quick.
Go.
Okay. I was trying to explain why I was not paying attention.
Might as well. Let's say it.
My coworker. So one of my coworkers is driving me and Madison to the party tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
But she said that she couldn't. She told us right when I got off that she couldn't take us home afterwards. So I had to ask my other coworker if she could take us home afterwards. That's it.
Well, if they don't
I
say,
didn't have a ride.
oh.
Oh.
I can take you
Is it an
home
email?
if
No,
things
she said
happen.
that was,
Oh,
it was
okay.
a text message.
Oh.
Anyway, that's it. I'm good now.
All right, you're good. You walk back to your room.
I'm sitting my ass down.
Calliope's already out of bed. She's like getting ready for the
She's
day.
gone. She disappeared.
She's in the room. She's just getting ready for the day.
You were asleep and now you're awake.
Yeah, 'cause you got out of bed and woke me up.
So I woke you up and not the damned next door.
What was going on next door?
Go check.
She can't.
She points to her like, she's like, that's so great that I can't see what's going on.
Go check. I'm sure that you'll be able to feel all of the feathers.
You know, I think I'm just
And
gonna.
the golden snake
I think I'm just
skin.
gonna stay here
No, I think
and
you
get
should
ready.
go to the room next door.
I'm not even dressed.
Go sit
I'm
in
not
there.
even dressed.
Absolutely go sit in there. I'm sure you having less clothes on will let you feel the feathers and everything more.
I'm getting dressed. she literally just ignores your ass.
Put
And-
applesauce in here.
Stop.
You'll get all the feathers out, Taryn, but now there's a pile underneath the window.
Not my property, not my problem.
That are slowly blowing away in the wind. Anyway.
Yeah, they'll just blow.
Yeah, they're slowly like there's like
The window.
they trickle. Anyway, all the feathers are out.
Good.
And Madra has new feathers, except her wing is still clipped, so.
Right.
Now the window you hear. I found a feather!
Basically, you see, Mom, look! Feathers! Don't touch that! You don't know what diseases are on there! Anyway, as y'all are just chilling, just fucking becomes 7 a.m. You hear door open and close, and someone 7 a.m.
Who rolled the door open, looking over the balcony to see.
A balcony.
So like upper floor.
Our has a balcony now.
Oh yeah, I forgot the staircase. It's just R walking out of the room, going downstairs, and going into the kitchen.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna cook breakfast.
What are you thinking?
Whatever y'all want, I guess. And you see Theo just laying on the couch because he slept there. So,
Is he awake?
yeah, he's like.
Karen will run out of the room and fucking elbow slam Theo.
Fucking body him, bro. You're not awake? Wake the fuck up.
He's like reading a book, like laying down and doing this while reading a book, kind of.
What's going to hit you in the face?
Black and white man just.
Over fucking staircase.
I'll-
Oh fuck!
I love Terry just did that to Theo. I think you would kill him.
I think that'd be
It
hilarious.
would be fucking funny.
Do
But
it to R.
he's already in the kitchen. What are you gonna do to him?
Roll down the balcony.
Boom! That'd be so funny. And R's like, I'm cooking breakfast. Whatever you want, I guess. Don't you have something you like to
No,
eat?
I don't! So make something up! What do you have in the fridge?
Shrimp and
I
grits.
have toast, I have grits, I have egg, meats.
Okay. Toast, grits, and eggs, I suppose. You do the eggs on toast and make the grits.
I know. Yeah, I've done it before.
You sure?
Yes.
Ketchup.
You
I
wanna
cook.
cook?
Yes, I have cooked all my life.
What level cooking skill do you have?
9.
9! Oh my god, you're almost a 10. You're almost a master.
Josie's at a 1 million. You can't stop her.
He's fucking be inventing shit.
He's like the Josie of the timeline. But Taryn, you hear R be like, Taryn, what do you want? Boom.
Fruit salad.
Yummy, yummy. Okay, I can do fruit salad.
I'll just have some of everything.
Fine, I'll cook like a buffet. So, y'all
All
just,
the time?
okay, y'all just go to sleep, or I don't know, sit around
Leo,
here.
What are you reading?
History about
That's boring.
Invicta, I guess. I mean, this is all what I picked up.
You guess. So you are reading a book, and it's the history of something, but you don't even know what the
I kind of
history
just
is.
opened a page. I got bored.
Okay, then why did you wake us up? We did do something.
Like what? Like
Grocery
shopping?
shopping.
Shopping.
Robbery.
Why would we rob people? What do we have
Money.
to get? We get money from the Heroes Association.
Oh,
Ours like because you didn't get paid yet.
no.
You get paid today.
Okay, we have Diablos disappeared. Okay, we have Diablos disappeared. We did that. Our lich did that. Okay, and what?
He
We
didn't
don't
even
get
get
paid
paid.
today.
You,
We don't.
You
get
do.
paid. No, I deserve a bonus. I deserve a raise.
you get 150 gold pieces.
We should still rob some people.
We're not robbing people.
That's what you think.
They said no crimes as part of the rules.
Okay, and what if it's not a crime because they're bad guys? What if I rob bandits?
Well, if you rob bandits, that's a different story. But there's no bandits around here.
I'll find some.
Feels like I don't think my knees could
Crime
take
everywhere.
chasing
Oh,
bandits.
I guess we could just go back to off-ride.
I don't think my knees could take that either.
Who's these?
My knees.
Your knees can't take a lot, old man.
I know. I only have 30 years left. Don't rub it in my face.
Yeah, that's
I guess you'll have to de-age yourself.
What do you mean, DH? I grow old.
Get Azrael to say, turn it back.
I grow.
Turn it back!
I grow old and die, just like most people on this
Oh,
planet.
God.
Don't think I want to be bones.
We're gonna make you bones.
Don't be racist towards Seven.
Seven's like, well, I don't. I.
Puts his finger in his mouth.
If he doesn't want to be bones, he doesn't want to be bones.
Well, we'll tell whoever the fuck to make him bones anyway.
Whatever the fuck.
But he might die.
Theo's like, why? I'm old,
You haven't defeated Diablo.
and if I defeat Diablos and then die of old age,
That's not. You're a hero. You're gonna die a hero? That's a stupid death.
I die, like, we defeat Diablos, and then 20 years later, I'm like, oh, I'm old. My body's failing, and then I die.
That's stupid.
Most drow only live to a 400.
How old are you?
634.
Outlier.
Then how do you know you only have 30 years left?
I'm just guessing. I'm old.
Mold.
I'm old.
Do you have gray hair?
Where's it gonna get
I have white hair. Elves don't really age, like,
They just
appearance-wise.
stop working.
I mean, a few of us get
She's gonna die.
a few of us get some wrinkles, and I have some on my eyes around here, but they're nothing noticeable.
Okay.
I wish the minds in the old people.
How long does the tree live?
I don't know,
I
good,
feel like they have like human lifespans.
a little over maybe. Like tieflings can live to human lifespan or 120.
100 years.
100 years?
I'm really gonna die.
I have a question.
Yes.
So I need your DM input
Mm-hmm.
because since Terra used to be a half elf, his lifespan was longer than an Asmar I think would be.
What just fell?
Nothing. I threw a rubber band at Haley.
Oh, I was like,
No.
I just saw something. I was like, whoa. Anyway, go on.
Since he was turned into an Asmar, does he have Asmar lifespan or does he have half elf lifespan?
So he has Asmar lifespan right now.
Okay.
Extended Asmar lifespan, if they even have a lifespan.
You guys right now.
I know they live for a very long time. Elves live till about 700, really, or 800.
Something like that.
Yeah, most elves do.
I be forgetting.
The reason drow die so early is because they're a violent society. So they just fucking die, I guess.
Don't worry. Our gang will probably become immortals because that's usually what happens.
What happens if they don't?
Yeah.
What happens if Theo just dies of old age?
What if the world is just disintegrated anyway?
What happens if Theo just dies of old age and R dies of old age and
Okay, well, that last one's not gonna happen. You think,
sorry, it's your
do
32.
you think Kira
So-
is going to let her
No.
only brother?
I just
walk
remember 32nd birthday. Oh, happy birthday, R. Just remember that shit. Boom. Fucking screaming. Anyway, you get paid 150 gold pieces each.
Bruh!
Bruh!
Yeah, it's your payday. Congratulations. Except you get extra. So take it.
Trying to find the shit where it talks about how old he is. Fucking
So sad for you guys, but I forgot the maps at home. Anyway.
I don't give a fuck.
Sorry, Miss, you like my maps.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Anyway, R makes breakfast for y'all. Congratulations, it's really good. He's like, you like it?
Delicious.
Good. You like it? You like it, Taryn?
Delicious.
Good. Seven's not eating. He's just kind of chilling there.
Have some.
I do not have a stomach.
They can live up to 160 years. That's crazy.
Well, you're a Lanternite, so you live longer. Anyway.
You have to teach me how to become a lich.
You have to teach me how to Dougie.
Why?
I want to live forever.
Isn't our astrologers live forever?
Do we?
I'm not
I
the
don't
right
know.
person to ask.
But do we? Ah?
Ours like, hang on. Ours gonna open his laptop and go to the homebrew classes.
For a second, she was like, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I kind of was just existing. I was like,
You
oh,
just said yeah without
I'm a
knowing
star
anything about it.
person. I have no clue. I don't know. what's
Let me check
happening.
what Jacqueline put down.
Let me see what John said.
Let me see what John said about it. Yeah, you do.
Problem solved.
Yeah,
Next time you get these, you should get the chocolate ones.
I will.
Shut up.
If they even have them. They don't have
They have
them.
strawberry ones too.
I did. They just like strawberry milk.
I fucking love strawberry milk.
I know, that's what they taste like. Anyway, yeah, they are immortal. Yeah, so you both are just gonna be immortal, and ours gonna slowly die of old age, and
Bruh,
Thea
we're-
will die of old age, and then Seven will live forever because he's a fucking lich. Ours gonna be on his deathbed and be like, goodbye.
No. At least we'll have 7 forever.
Us Kira makes our immortal.
Oh fuck, Kira. I thought my mind. You said Kira, but mine said Ophelia.
Yeah, no, Ophelia can't make our immortal.
If fucking Kira makes our immortal, I'm gonna die laughing.
Ophelia can't make our immortal, but Kira can make our immortal. And Theo's just an old man, so Theo's got some good years in him. Yeah, they're immortal. Ours like, yeah, the ascended people, that's what they're called. They're immortal.
We
Basically.
gotta do your question.
They're basically like one with
I
this.
have a question.
Doesn't she?
She does the astrology's book, but she's got no messages from Maestra about it yet.
Ask her. Talk to
I
her.
have to read a book.
Pray to
I'll be
her.
back. She walked away and she pulled out a book and she sits in her room and she starts reading it.
It's huge, and there's like a bunch of like star language on it.
I will not be leaving this room until I read it completely.
Okay. I need to find my lantern.
Ours like, okay,
Grabs his ceiling light.
he's like, that's not your lantern. Taryn becomes more careless as the D&D sessions go on.
Honestly.
And Calliope's just chilling. Like, she's just chilling.
She doesn't have a choice.
Well, yeah, she's blind. Like, what is she gonna do?
I'm reading.
Calliope's like, good for you.
I think she was saying that to DM.
Well, Calliope's gonna say it anyway, because Calliope's chilling. R says, I'm gonna leave for the Heroes Association.
Good for you.
I'll read and walk with you.
You can stay here and read. I'm just going to be at the office.
I'm coming.
Do you want to come, Taryn?
I don't. No, I'm staying with Theo.
Theo's like, nice. Nice. And R's like, okay. Well, I'm leaving now.
I'm coming.
Wow, there's sprinkles.
Sparkles. Anyway, you come with R to the Heroes Association. So you're just going to be reading as R's like, why are you here reading this book in my office? You took his chair, by the way. He's just... Okay.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to. Flip.
Anyway, Theo's just chilling with you, Taryn. It's like, Taryn, you're gonna be immortal, right?
I think so.
Nice. Did I tell you I can't become immortal?
Why?
Well, that pact I signed a long time ago that fucked me up, basically, also says that if I cure myself in some way, I'm not to become immortal in any way. The Queen tried to make me really suffer.
Do we... That still is binding, even though she's not really, like, godly anymore?
It still is very much binding.
We should ask Kira about it.
Maybe, but I don't know if she'd like the idea of me being immortal.
I don't know. Join the party at this point.
You gotta go ask her.
He was like, I'm not asking. I can't even reach her. I'd rather not.
We'll go to our office.
He's like, it's fine, Taryn. 30 more years? I'm sure I'll be alright.
Time to go to Art's office.
You know, for once, I was kind of sad to die. Well, not really sad. I was happy to die of old age. But now,
Are you sure?
I'm sad a bit. Oddly
Yeah.
enough.
You better start walking to ours.
He's just kind of laying on the couch and he continues reading. He's like, but I guess good things come to an end. And he like continues flipping reading.
Do we still have this? Do I have this phone or did you take it?
I have it.
Oh.
You're like, I have to go for a walk. Walks all the way to the fucking years.
It's not far because you live in the town where it's at. So it's not like you're taking like a 20-minute walk.
I'm gonna go for a walk.
All right, don't trip on a rock and die.
Whatever.
And he just continues flipping the pages. You're like, dee, 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 dee. And again, the Heroes Association is bumping with people.
Yeah.
Lines out the door. Shh. You can see that people actually move out of your way as you're coming through.
That's a question.
Yeah, no, they whisper your team's name almost.
Sought.
Sot. They're like, that's Sot. It's like, it's like, which tea is that? Anyway, where are you going in the Heroes Association? You find the door to ours office. Ours like,
Okay.
Jesus, Taryn.
What if we made Theo immortal?
Can we?
Is there a reason to?
Yes. That is a reason for us all to be immortal. I'm gonna be immortal. He's gonna be immortal. Seven is immortal. And so Theo has to be. And then we'll talk to Kira about making you immortal.
That's a lot. It's a lot to process right now.
He told
Age a
me.
few more years.
He told me that he has a pact that if he ever cured himself of his stuff, that with the old queen, that he cannot be immortal.
Oh, contact Kira.
Do you think she'd want him immortal?
Well, it's worth a shot to ask.
All right.
Maybe since he's fixed though and not like crazy about to blow up, does.
Exactly.
It's kind of like, how do I? Well, I guess I could just.
Same as be Linky, you dumb.
Licky. And he's like, Kira, hello, Kira.
Yep.
So like, Theo's old, and I guess the party wants him to be immortal.
Where does that involve me?
Something Theo said to Taryn that the contract he made with Haydn / the Queen prevents him from actually becoming immortal at all. Because when he cured himself, then he would be prevented from becoming immortal again.
Okay, let me ask your brother.
Haydn's just like chilling there, and he's like,
Hi, sweetie.
"Our contact you, didn't he?"
Yeah, I have a question. The contract Theo made with the previous queen, right? That said that he could not be immortal if he ever was cured.
Yes.
Is there a way for me to go around that?
Well,
Take that off.
if you made another pact with him that somehow found a loophole into that, then maybe, but I don't know what kind of binding this curse has. Well, not curse, the contract has on him. Probably soul binding. Do you think we should handle that right now?
Where's my phone?
Real life! Real life!
My mom.
Who's she calling?
The money.
she's like, how do
Get
you
your
have,
ass over here.
how do you have my number?
How do I not have your number, bitch? Get your ass over here.
Fine, give me 5 minutes. She hangs up. She comes, she knocks on the door.
Question.
Yes.
So, you made a contract with Theo,
I did.
being like, if you're ever healed, you can be immortal, right?
Yes.
Where is there a workaround?
No, good.
For me!
Good question. Since you have my powers, there should be a workaround. I might need some researching into. So it may take some
Good thing I have
time.
my daughter, Garland Tower.
She's like, what's up? Yeah. Yeah, her like beast hand. She's like, yes.
Can you do some research for me?
Always. I'm like the researcher here.
Okay, so she made a deal with Theo saying that if he ever was cured of his
Hang on. She has a laptop now.
that he would not be able to be immortal. Is there a workaround for that?
Penny immortal.
I mean, we could bring Theo here and you can look at it and see what he does.
I mean, if it's a pure, just basically word contract, it's going to be bound to his soul the same way, not as my dad's curse was or ours curse was, but it's a word contract and signed, it's consented. I mean, I'd have to look into magic laws. It might take a bit.
What if I could change it?
Change the contract? I don't think you can change the original wording, but you could add stuff to it.
Unless he was good. Unless he
Unless
was
he did only
righteous.
good things. Unless he did only good things, and then
Unless
he would
he
die
defeated
instantly.
Diablos. Unless he helped defeat Diablos. Well, that's great. I'll add on to it. Can I do that from here?
You'd have to have Theo. You'd have to be with Theo. If whether the fourth
Alright,
time.
let's go, daughter.
Okay.
You can leave Imani, thanks.
I'm like, Hayden's like, what's going on?
Maybe speedrunning it.
I am going to Theo really quick and undoing a mistake on Imani's part. Because while he did kill her, he wasn't the actual person who instigated it. That person's
Well,
dead.
yes, we know that.
So I can't blame him that much.
You sure you want this man mortal?
I mean, our ass.
It's the same thing if I ask, and then you would still do it.
I mean, if it's bad, we don't need to kill him, I guess.
That's true. Well, I have to go to New Shepthu.
Why?
I gotta talk to Commander Welfrick about Savior. We went over
Right, let's
this.
go with him.
Where are we going?
We're going to New Shepthu.
Oh, okay.
We must talk to Commander Welfrick about, since Diablos' minions are trying to scout out the other timelines, including ours.
Take Slasher with you so she can see the world.
Okay. Grabs her by the scruff of her neck. Let's go.
It's like some metal
My
like.
daughter purrs.
And I was like, we'll take the car for this.
My car.
Yes, we'll take your car, Radis.
Fucking floors it all the way, and Hayden's like,
He just definitely does not talk here. Radis is just going for it. Okay, so Theo's just chilling at home by himself because they're all at the office. So he's like just reading a book, and this time he's like sitting in the recliner. And Kira and Grant are in front of ours house.
and fucking Theo's there all
Opens the door.
It's funny because it is unlocked, so you just.
Opens it and walks in.
And he feels like he's like this. He's like this is a book, and he's like. He's like,
Hi.
what are you doing here?
I was summoned.
By who?
R. Where's R?
He's at the hero's office.
Oh, well, I'm here for you actually anyway.
Why?
I have to fix you.
Hang on.
I have to fix.
Fix?
Your problem.
Fix?
Yeah.
Fix what?
The deal.
The deal that can't make me immortal, basically.
Taryn's probably
Yeah,
on the way
but
back.
I'm gonna add on to it.
Why are you doing this?
Why are you adding?
Well, Art asked really nicely, and apparently he's my follower. Apparently he's
We know
scared
that.
of me, so I'm trying to make him a little less scared of me.
Now, are you doing this because R said so, or because you want me to be immortal?
I'm doing this honestly because
I still killed the queen,
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
not like she didn't deserve it.
and I was compliant in it. I consented to it. It wasn't like I was fully manipulated. Besides a little sum, I knew what I was doing.
yeah.
Well, at least you know better.
You're not in here.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Would you kill me?
No.
Am I Amani?
No. Definitely not.
Okay. I know a lot of the shit that Amani's done, and a lot of that was after you killed her. Before you killed her, she wasn't as bad, but that doesn't mean she wasn't bad. And I'll be honest with you, I have no love for Amani. So I really can give less of a shit. And honestly, I killed the person who instigated everything. I hate to break it to you, though you were compliant and everything. Would you have killed her if your sister hadn't given you the idea?
Probably not. Probably found a legal way to actually get the crown.
Exactly. Which, legal or not, aren't really good for. That's not my life. My life is now. And I'll be honest with you, you have a lot of people who care about you, and I've made a deal with you, and I took it away. I took it away for good reason. If you remember, I said you have to be good. You've been good. You've been doing good on this timeline.
I still can't if I'm a baby nose. King does not say that. He does not say that.
You've been doing a lot of good on this timeline, and what I'm going to add on to this is just going to ensure that route. And make you immortal. Well, it's what you're going to do anyway, and essentially what I want to add on to it is, unless you help to defeat Diablos.
Good thing that was my plan anyway, so it's not like it's deed or
I mean,
anything.
Yeah, that's kind of the point. I mean, if you die trying to defeat Diablos, I can't help you there, but...
We'll see if my old age catches up to me.
Well, is it going to take 30 years to kill Diablos?
No, but my knees are wearing out.
It's refreshing, man. In a wheelchair. I knew someone who was in a wheelchair.
Shut the hell up. Josie got out of the wheelchair because she turned into
She
him.
got back in it.
She got out of it, back in it, out of it, no rest for her ass.
She says, I mean, or unless you have another route for how to alter it.
Right now I don't see one. I don't see any cons to making a new contract.
Because if I did anything other than change the last portion of it, it'd be far more complicated than
Yes.
it's worth. And I'll be honest with you, if it's because you want to be immortal with your buddies,
Well, all of them are going to be immortal except R.
going to be.
R. Except R.
Don't worry about
What?
it.
What?
Don't worry about it. Everyone else is going to become immortal with time, correct? I think that's how things work on your timeline.
Well, the things that are offered on this timeline, such as being a lantern and astrology, give immortality if they are able to ascend high enough to it.
Which seems fine.
Yes.
It's the same difference. So essentially, this is me giving you the time. Are you naturally immortal?
No. Back when I had the cracks on, that's when I was immortal. Lived more longer than I needed to.
So, how would you become immortal if I did this?
I guess I'd just be immortal like your husband is. He's just immortal, but I can still die of disease and such.
Okay, so just heal die by a little. Okay, well. I mean, long as you say good, I won't have to kill you.
I don't have no reason to be bad.
She actually is curious to check his alignment.
Check it, yeah, insight check.
Look at his soul.
You can just straight look at it.
So just look at his soul really
Yeah, you can. Honestly, you fucking gods only roll for shit.
No more.
Nah, he's chaotic good actually. He's as he was.
She says, I do have a question for you.
Yes.
Amani, before she died, was she like she is now?
No, nothing at all. She really did love her people. Really, really did. And then, of course, our actions have caused her to downward spiral, but I think there was more than that than just us.
I'll be honest with you, I feel like you've already had a punishment.
I was waiting for another. You don't have to do this.
But you've already had a what? Was you being insane for not a ton of years, not punishment enough? For killing one person?
I guess she didn't make it
And
seem.
being sent to a whole fucking other world.
I guess she didn't make it seem like it was enough. Just,
Your brain was not screwed on right.
oh, I know. I very much know.
I don't know what you do or don't remember, but you were basically cracking. And that kind of insanity is, I feel like, punishment enough. Which, I mean, like, she obviously didn't make it sound that way, but that's Monty for you.
Yeah, she never did.
No, not really. But, I mean, like I said, what you do really doesn't affect me long as you don't kill Mar. That's that singular person.
Luckily, I won't kill him.
Or not kill Diablos.
Or not kill Diablos, I suppose.
That's
Or-
right.
Well, you don't have to kill Diablos. Just help to kill Diablos.
No, that works.
Alright, Girl in Power, let's get to it.
Alright. You just gotta go right there to Soul. There's the contract. And, like, it pulls out almost like a paper. It's funny because you see Hayden's handwriting on the top and then Theo's handwriting on the bottom.
This handwriting used to be so much nicer. What happened?
He's not even old. He's the same age as he always was.
And the ending.
Yeah, you add the ending, and Theo signs the new thing
It's a heart.
next to her,
Name.
on her name. Like, is that how you sign?
Why?
I don't know. It just seems very unprofessional.
Do you think I'm professional? I destroyed a village. Half a nation, actually.
I mean, it's more professional than what other gods would have done. So
What other gods have done?
you see him like
We don't know because they don't do anything.
Seven's like, well, Maestro turned me into a lich.
I forgot you were here.
Yeah, I was just chilling at the table.
Like he acts like
Huh?
a statue and it's
I
pretty
think you're a lich? I don't know. Sorry?
Long story. Anyway.
His real name is Alexander.
You're not there to tell me that.
He was like, that's actually the hero Alexander, the sword of Alexander, and then he was supposed to kill his mom, and then Maestro was like, oh, the only way to kill her mom was to be a lich too, and all that. Anyway.
So another example of God being an
Yep.
asshole.
And then I enslaved her people. And turned them all undead.
Damn.
That wasn't very nice of me.
He wants to look at his lines.
Go ahead.
That wasn't very nice of me.
You see the same thing Terran did, which is like, you see the magic he uses is like, kind of like, like a shell of evil. But in reality, his core is just neutral.
That wasn't very nice of me.
He's self-aware.
Yeah, he's more like lawful neutral.
He's more like,
Well, I'm glad you realized that wasn't very nice of me.
That was like 2,000 years ago, so I'm sure it's all over with now. Theo's like, don't question him. He's just here.
Okay.
Just don't question him.
Well, I'm gonna go.
Like, that's exactly how he's sitting there.
Girl Tower's like, how did you become a lich?
No, don't tell her. Don't you do it.
Wow.
She sends her home.
Girl Tower's like,
She'll find out somewhere.
Girl Tower's like,
And the Kira's like, okay, now I have to go talk to R.
he's at the Heroes Association. It's like 8-minute walk from here.
Alright.
She'll probably just teleport there.
You don't really know where to teleport, so. Okay.
She teleports anyway.
You just teleport right inside R's office. So Kira's reading. Taryn, I don't know what you're doing. You just.
He was probably walking back to our cell.
Oh, so you didn't see Kira teleport.
No.
He doesn't
Ophelia.
know that Ophelia's reading, and then R's on the phone like, no, that's not how this works. And then she literally appears in front of the office, and R's like,
Hi.
I'll call you
I
back.
fixed.
Yeah.
Theo? That's good. That's good.
I just want to say hi. And that I fixed him.
Well, I'm glad you're safe and your timeline's safe, and
Immortal being.
everyone's safe there.
I don't like this vibe you're giving out.
I don't know what to say.
You're like intimidated. I need you to tone it.
It sees her blow up an entire.
You're not like a 10, I need you at like a 2.
Okay.
Ophelia's like, Kira's like, hello. Is he scared of me? And she's like, yes. I mean, we did blow up a nation, so. She's like, it was only half. I mean, come on. You understand. And Ophelia's like, I do, actually.
I understand too, but
Then why are you scared of her?
you said
Seems nice.
she said she'd beat me up if I did anything stupid.
Okay, and I'll beat you up if you do anything stupid.
You didn't beat me up.
The only
You just flicked me off like this.
And what makes you think she will?
She's gone.
Okay, so when I become an astrologer and I beat the shit out of you, then what?
I don't know.
If I become an immortal astrologer and I go, I'm gonna beat you up, and then you go, oh my god, I'm so scared. No, you wouldn't. So they're not. We're not. I don't like this. You're not being equal in the way you judge people.
I'm sorry that you didn't blow up Apple Nation and then revive me and then threaten me.
Well, I would threaten you if I blew up half a nation, revived you, and threatened you because you died a lot.
I only died once.
And how many times have you been kidnapped?
But once.
She was like, she's like, well, you want to know how many times your brother's been kidnapped?
2 times.
No, a lot more than that. Little did you know, it's capping like 10 at this point.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you understand. I understand you writing. I understand you writing family bitches. And I'm not fucking around with my husband being sad because you're dead. You do realize you're the only blood family he has left.
I know. I do.
Then you can't die.
I'm not gonna die. I'm at the office. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm literally sitting here at the office.
Okay, well if something happens, just pray, I guess. Or just, I don't like that word. Just talk to me.
Okay.
Okay.
I will. I'll talk to you.
We need to work on that. We need to work on this. We need to work on it.
Okay.
I'll go. But we need to work on this.
Bye.
Bye. Goodbye, Ophelia. And then he goes, bye. And then
So he's not even scared that she's gone. He's scared because he's her sister-in-law. That's it.
Ophelia goes, why are you so scared of
I'm
her?
not scared that she's a god.
You
She's.
said that you were.
I'm really scared because she's my sister-in-law.
What does it mean?
I don't know.
Are you just scared of strong and powerful women? Be
No.
honest with me.
No, I'm
I
not.
give you the huge.
I'm not scared of Celine or
I
you.
get it. No, you're terrified of me. And you're terrified of Celine.
You know what?
And you'll terrify
Anyway,
everyone that is a woman in
y'all have a quest. Y'all have a
You'll
quest.
terrify Diablo.
Y'all have a quest to do.
I'm reading.
I know. So I'll give it to you once you finish reading. Anyway, you're almost done. It's mostly pictures of stars. But anyway, you see what seems to be two two towers next to each other almost. And they reach the sky and they show themselves on an island right above Geonona.
I have to go to Geonona.
Let me guess, is that picture right there of the two towers?
I have to become an astrologer. Like this bitch.
If Maestro would allow you after reviving the Lich.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She's gonna make you a
Millennial argue with her.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well,
And Millennia is besties with Lavanda now. So what can Maestro really do?
it's like, well, I'll stay here.
I had two of the most powerful gods backing me. What can Maestro do? Cry about it?
She is one of the originals,
I don't care.
too.
I don't care. Have you met Millennia?
I
Have
was
met
living in her castle. Well, Lathana I've barely met.
Okay then.
You barely met Lathana too.
No, but he's besties with Millennia. She told me.
She didn't say anything
She
about
said
that.
they were besties, thick as thieves.
This is like art. This is like art.
Anyway, I'm gonna become an astrologer. I gotta go. I don't care about the mission. It's my time.
Okay.
Because he had his, Taryn had his time, so it's my time.
The mission will still be here if you get back. Okay.
What's the mission? She's like, actually, I want to know.
Well,
His laptop.
the Kyrian has started to take some drastic measures since Diablos is sealed away right now.
So I
Right?
get to kill them.
Basically. So we've had an alert that Tyr City in Thorin is actually been sieged by the Carrion. And Tyr has actually reached out to help to the Heroes Association because he's fighting, he didn't say this, but I can assume so, he's fighting Diablos' minions outside the timeline, like the stronger ones. So he reached out for help from us, specifically our team, but also other teams.
Wait, why doesn't Taryn know about this?
Because Tyr had to send the message to the whole Heroes Association. He sent it to me. Easiest way to get it through the fucking...
Grapevine?
What was that?
Get through the grapevine.
Basically. And so Tyr is not able to contact much of his followers, but he did evacuate his city before they were sieged.
I'll let Taryn know right now.
Go ahead. The astrologer's quest shouldn't be that bad.
Okay, she's like,
That's kind of Jod coming out. Sorry, whoops.
we'll be back later.
Okay, so I'm going to have to head to Sage Myth.
Well,
I'm going with Celine's team. Okay. I made sure. I'm telling you.
Contact me on your time stone.
Okay, I will. That's why I'm telling you, so you can tell them, telling you, so the rest of the party,
Why are you going?
going to Sage Myth. It's in Geonona.
Why?
Because we're doing some investigative work on the Horseman of Death right now. We're not getting near him, but we're tracking the patterns from far away. From the city.
Remember what Kira said, I suppose.
I know. I mean, this is my job, sadly. Oh, bye.
Appreciate her hasn't worked out. She starts having to experience.
Alright, Taryn, you're back home with Theo, who's laying on the couch, and he's like, Kira paid me a visit.
Really?
What's that you're doing? Don't look like... Taryn, don't look like that. Taryn.
Don't like that.
Taryn, I know when you're lying. I know when you're lying. Because you're doing the little mouth thing. I mean, I appreciate it. So, I'll be immortal once we kill Diablos. Or I have to help kill Diablos, and then I'll become immortal.
Yay.
You really want me alive, don't you? This old man.
Yeah.
Technically, you'll be dead before.
I appreciate it. Anyway, you come back to the house. Ophelia.
Holy shit.
I'm head. I saw Kira. Also, Steel God City is being attacked by Diablos minions.
That's how he exactly pauses while he's grabbing a snack.
Yeah. And he's currently outside the timeline fighting. I suppose though, I don't know why he wouldn't ask for help. But I mean, to be fair, he was deeply burned by Max, so.
He did ask for help. He sent it to the Heroes Association, so he personally asked for
Why
help.
would
That's
he
pretty
ask?
dire.
Why would he ask other gods though?
Because the other gods are also fighting outside the timeline, probably.
Oh. The PC. And she says, oh, also I have to do my astrologer class. I have to go here!
It's like you see two towers that seem to reach into the night sky.
Yeah. Isn't that also really bad? The tier city thing happening? Because don't we have to get his hammer?
Yes. The shot.
We should do that one first.
Yeah.
I will say the city one will be longer than the astrologer one. The astrologer one and the city one can both be done. There are heroes fighting in Tier City right now, so it's not like you're the only ones going to go help.
Okay.
I still think we should do that one first.
You think so?
Just because I want to get the hammer. Make sure that they don't get it. I feel like if we wait,
Yeah.
probably gonna be dying. But
Sure, let's go do that.
Feels like-
We'll definitely do years after that.
okay.
Theo's like, alright.
Come on, 7.
Yeah.
Alexander.
Don't call me
Alexander.
Don't call me Alexander. No.
Alexander the skeleton.
Anyway,
Alexander the-
how would you like to get there?
Well, time
Teleport?
stone.
Teleport? Where would you like to teleport to? You have 3 cities. You have Torm City and Saloon City.
Closest.
Torm City it is. So you teleport to Torm City, right? You see like it's quiet at the city, but you notice that there's heavy more like guards and soldiers around than usual.
Let's start walking.
You start walking.
Okay.
Now you have to go through the forest in order to get to Torm City.
We want to go where the hammer was.
The hammer? It's in,
Like that.
it's in Torm City.
Yeah, let's go there.
Not Torm's,
Tears?
Tears City.
Oh, I was going to say, Tears Hammers at
We want to
Torm
go
City.
directly to Tear City.
You
Find
go
the hammer.
directly through Tears City, and you're gonna go through the forest to get there first, because it's how the map is. I
Yep.
remember.
Yeah,
So
I probably made Vanya stay home also so she could heal.
yeah, she stays home with Calliope, who's just straight chilling as well. Actually, no, Calliope went with R. And she was bored. Anyway, y'all are going.
Mandra? Wait, I thought R was leaving.
R was leaving.
Why is Calliope going?
She wanted to.
You know what? We're gonna act like Ophelia didn't know that fact.
I was gonna call hey.
Hey, Calliope's with me.
So y'all are going through the forest. Going through the fucking forest. It's a normal forest. Congratulations. It's a normal fucking forest.
That's great. I'm so glad.
You only have 3 people in your party. You 2 and Theo.
Uh-uh.
Oh, and 7.
7.
7's at school right now.
Forehead.
7's at school right now. So he's just
Well,
chilling.
good.
Go find. Fetch.
He's just chilling. And eventually you come out the forest because there's nothing there. And Torm City, not Torms, Tear City is like kind of like on a steep mountain, sort of. So you have to climb up a steep hill in order to get there. However, you notice that there's a bunch of, there's 2 sides you can come up through the city. And the side you're coming upon has a bunch of siege weapons that look like they're part of the Carrion, because how do they not?
Fuck, let's burn them up.
And there are people stationed there.
Okay, 7. It's your moment.
What?
Fireball.
Fireball.
Oh, disintegrate.
Bite their
We
heads
are
off.
way too far for Fireball.
Oh, disintegrate.
We are way too far for
It's not
Disintegrate.
close for you to do so.
How are we gonna get closer without getting shot?
Do
You're a
insect.
skeleton. You can't die.
I can die if my bones are broken.
Do insect plague and do termites.
They're metal siege weapons.
Fuck.
He's like, I can still, like, the bones can crack and everything.
I can take them back.
Take my bones and just leave me to not help y'all through the rest of the mission.
So you can't do nothing?
I mean, I could, but we're not close enough to do anything.
Oh, let's walk
Oh,
out.
hi there.
How far do you want to walk up? You're 1,000 feet away.
100 more.
Do you want to sneak up? Do you want to run there? You just want to walk?
Is it just an open field?
It's just an open field, and they have the high ground advantage.
No dimension door.
Dimension door. The dimension door can only do, like, I think 600 some feet.
Okay.
I have it on. I'll check because I know Theo has it in a spell thing. Yeah, it's only 500 feet. So you even can get halfway there.
Do it twice.
Why don't we just walk? And save
Because
the
they'll
spell
see
slot?
us. They'll see us.
Sneak
It's an open field.
grass.
It's not tall enough grass.
Grass.
Okay, well, then what are we gonna do when we get there? We're just gonna stand there?
No, he's gonna disintegrate. Oh, he's going to disintegrate.
Why don't we just fly overhead?
Yeah, because they're not gonna shoot some shit out.
Flying bag of bones at the gate. Just
Fucking flying lich skeleton head going. And they're gonna be like, fuck. What? How many are there?
6 siege weapons and more minions, like 10 minions, like 20.
Ooh. Let me look what I
How
have.
strong are they?
You can make an insight check from where you're at because you're 1,000 feet away. So it'll be really, you have to get a really high one.
Yeah.
Actually, I have an idea. Jacqueline Normal.
Go ahead.
I have a scroll called Locate Object. I'm gonna locate my object I'm looking for.
Just Tears Hammer.
Yeah.
You notice that it's in the city. Like, the direction is to the city.
Can I go around these bitches? Is it going up?
They're up the hill. Like, they're blocking the entire...
Is there another way into the city?
There is a second hill that you can go up. That you have to walk further to.
That's fine.
Yeah. So y'all just kind of avoid their line of sight, and you notice that a bunch of siege weapons on this side are broken and destroyed, and you see some heroes camped out nearby.
Hi.
You're like, saw it, right? Saw it.
Yeah.
Saw it.
This is
Saw
all
it.
it.
Saw it.
We know.
This is
Yes.
all Theo.
You see that they have like
You wish
they have a
you had
medical
it.
area set up, and you see a bunch of heroes getting like dragged in through.
So I have to go. Well, we have to go into the city because I need to get a hammer.
Tears Hammer, right?
Yes. Which I assume that's what the Diablos minions are trying.
That's what all of our missions were that we were given. Well,
Yeah.
one of the missions we could choose from. We've had scout reports that the Tears Hammer is in the city, but around the city is sieged by
located
Karen.
it.
Oh, well, that's good.
I have locate object scroll. It's on currently. It's currently going.
Yeah, it's like you open the like scroll and there's like a compass, like
It's like a big arrow.
like the quest line thing.
Bro, it's fucking highlighted, like in an outline. It's over there, like right there.
Yeah, it's kind of like a small dot. So you can't really like locate it. I'll let that happen. Cause I think it's funny. It's just funny if it works that way. He's like,
It
okay,
starts moving.
good. Be careful. There's a bunch of carrying people. They're not weak either.
I'll have my lich do with it.
What the fuck?
You wish you had a lich.
Anyway, there's actually some lantern knights around there too. So
Well, good.
Where
One
did you get
she's
your
right up
lantern
there.
from? It's so cool.
you see astrologers, other people, stronger people, obviously.
How did you become an astrologer?
Just follow.
The book.
You hear their voice. You hear their voice echo.
This book.
Well, yes, that's one of the
You
volumes.
went there.
Some of us went there. Some of us took a different path.
What's the other path?
There's multiple ways to get knowledge, really.
Well, I didn't know that. Mine's just not talking to me
She
because
just-
I'm
she
out of
just
time
started.
with the brain.
She just started. She baby.
And she's like, well, I already knew that.
That Maestro wasn't talking to me?
Well, the lich thing.
Well, you know why she's not talking to me?
Probably because you made no initiative to talk to her.
I did.
When?
I talked to her the other day to let her know that the lich was alive.
She probably didn't want to respond to that.
Well, she surely doesn't like me now.
I'm sure she doesn't.
But she's the one who made me the beginner astrologer, so it's on her.
We kind of foreseen these events.
You do?
We can kind of peer into the future.
You've foreseen this?
We can peer into the future.
Ah, that's pretty cool. I know absolutely nothing. I'm just hip for stars.
Yes.
Anyway, I gotta go get a hammer. Nice talking to you. Tell Maestra she should probably reach out. That'd be nice. Adios.
Y'all just kind of like walk into the towards the city. Any other questions you want to ask these heroes?
I have a question for Lantern Knight.
Yeah. You see one lantern knight, and what kind of lantern do I want to give them?
You, sir. You specifically.
But they don't have a fucking lampshade head. A Renaissance lampshade. And
You.
it's like,
Lampshade head. Yes. I have a question. Where did you get your lamp head light thing?
I had mine through a dream.
Have you had a dream?
Not that I can remember.
That wasn't helpful. Thank you anyway. Alright, let's go get the hammer.
Any other questions you want to ask?
No, I want to get in this bitch.
Alright, you go to the city,
Seven,
and
you lead the way.
someone's like, I'm too big for this.
You're what? 6 foot?
He's 8 foot.
He's pretty
You're
big.
8 foot?
He's 8 foot and like
70 feet wide.
8 foot, 5 foot wide because of his cape.
Bro, and that you're blocking all damage we might take. It's cool.
I don't think that's how it works.
It's definitely how it works. Go ahead.
Anyway, map
Keep it up and down
time.
with your no eyes.
Map time. Motherfuckers, map time. Move this shit out of the way. Crazy. Anyway, here's your two characters. Wow! You're gonna play in the middle. There's Theo, and I guess Seven's gonna be this villager. I can't find his skill. Villager. And this is the entrance of this.
Bro.
So,
Bro.
she's taking my Minecraft figurines.
Bro.
Why don't you make him the freaking wither skeleton?
Then do it. Change him out.
Disgusting.
Okay.
Fucking hell, man. Ew. Shit. Stop putting shit on my arm. Stop it. I'm getting harassed.
Who's this?
That's fucking Theo.
Oh God.
Oh my lord.
My God.
Okay, so this is the first entrance to the city. You enter and you hear what seems to be a bunch of fighting.
Where?
Wow, I've hit a bunch of fighting.
You see that some buildings are smothered in blood trails. Smothered in blood
Smothered.
on their walls.
Smothered.
I don't give a shit. Anyway.
Smothered.
Shit. Anyway, and you see like, just like blood trails kind of like dry.
Well, draw
Some-
it. Draw it. You have red.
I don't feel like it. Draw it. Too much.
Justin's what?
Too much.
Justin's what?
It's not necessary.
Just outline it. Outline it.
I'm not doing
Outline
shit.
it.
Like you see some coming out of doors like this. Kind of like see like some streaks right here. Some streaks leading out the city. I don't know. That's about it. There's nothing particular about it. But it smells like blood. And
It's metal.
iron. Metal.
Iron.
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 Girl, shut up.
Your mom.
I'm the business major here. Anyway, you notice that some buildings are partially burnt as well. Partially burnt.
That's crazy.
You hear a bunch of fighting. Like it's loud. So what would you like to do? How would you like to proceed?
Go towards the fighting.
There's... Oh, you have to identify which fighting spot you want to
Go
fight.
towards the hammer, so I can see it.
Yeah. Where's the hammer? Where's the hammer towards?
It's going this
I
direction.
guess that's where the fighting is.
I want to go over here.
You're gonna squeeze through.
Yeah, you can kind of squeeze through there.
I looked through first.
You peek through like this little crevice, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you notice what seems to be large demonic beasts.
Cow.
Large demonic beasts. Get the fuck Ophelia out of here for a second. She's not over there.
No.
Some heroes, some villagers. Villagers, maybe a cat. Yeah. Oh, this one's dead. Oh no. You notice two large beasts. One of them swats its large hand onto one of the heroes. They crash against the wall, and you see blood leave their body on the floor. And you see blood just kind of like trickling. You can see them.
Whoa.
They look massive and huge.
Massive and huge.
Big. They are big monsters.
Are they hurt at all?
You notice that they do have some like open wounds on them, but you don't know the severity at all. Unless
Can I
you,
inside it?
yes, you can insight check.
Because we're not in the battle.
What is Ophelia doing as she watches Tyrion get to the side?
It's like beep 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 beep.
You basically see what Tyrion's off.
9.
9? You can't tell.
Roll with it.
It was
Insight.
it was to check how damaged those big beasts are.
Use insight.
Yeah.
Yes, insight.
Yes.
He was like, it's not hot.
11.
11. They're pretty beat up, but you don't know the extent of their injuries.
Okay, 7.
Theo,
I
you
need
come
you
do
to
it.
disintegrate.
Theo, come do it.
Theo, come do it.
7 disintegrate. 7 kill them.
First, I am trying to roll insight.
7 now. 7. 7.
Immediate.
No,
Shut the hell up!
Immediately.
Theo doesn't know either. He's gonna roll.
Roll 7 roll.
7 can roll.
Insight.
Oh, here, I'll just roll a d20 first.
Unhelpful last 7.
He doesn't know jack shit either.
Bruh, nobody knows anything.
Nobody knows jack.
I do. They're heavily injured.
They're beat up, but you don't know how, if they're heavily injured or not.
They're beat up. Also, 7. I need you to kill them.
Okay.
I mean, there's 4 of us, so we can
Sneak
like,
attack,
we
kill
could
them.
like gang up
Yeah,
on
you
them.
notice that these two heroes are in trouble as well.
Yeah.
Okay, well we're behind them. So let's all
Let's
go.
all sneak attack.
Let's all sneak attack and just go.
Okay.
Let's all go a sneak attack.
We all go at the same time.
7's like, I can't cast Disintegrate.
Why?
It's gonna kill the heroes.
Okay, then just
Do something else.
yeah, burn them up.
Figure it out.
Do something powerful.
Do something crazy.
You have things.
But not evil crazy.
Not,
Not evil.
not evil crazy! Man, I wish I had Fireball in here. Oh well, I guess I'm just gonna make up a roll. Because he'd probably cast at a high level, like 12 d8s. I think that's pretty good. I was gonna use a spell slot though, so he won't have it. Yeah, he fucking obliterates them. Bye. Good night.
Do you kill them?
Are
Yeah.
they dead?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
they're dead. He
That's
did
crazy.
71 damage to both of them.
Shit.
Because they can't save if they don't know what's there.
You're welcome. You wish you had a lich. What the fuck?
This salt. Bye.
We rescued you.
They're like,
Bye.
be careful up there.
Oh, you don't need it. We've toiled with
Oh wait, I wanna heal them.
Yeah, you will though. You get some good karma, I guess.
Get good karma.
You know what? No, you get 200 experience.
You're catching up.
I do things to catch up. Oops.
You don't have to edit right now, but you do. Just remind me. Okay, next part of the city. You enter past this way. Then you enter this building right here.
see the same scenery, so like nothing new. But there's a circle here, so nothing new. Circle, I guess. A circle. I like circles. Maybe a triangle. I like triangles.
What else could it be?
It's a plaza. It's gonna be a plaza. So go to the triangle building. It's kind of weird.
We are learning shapes.
I do that all day, though.
Where are we?
Right there.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
You notice that the hammer's now like over here. As you enter the presence of the attractors!
For real?
Yeah.
I didn't even tell you I moved.
I know.
I guess look.
What do you want to look for?
I don't fucking see things.
I like this one.
I perceive.
You perceive.
Three.
You are like, wow, this plaza's all beat up and bloodied. So that's the first thought you have.
That's crazy.
You have
Yeah.
perception to see what you see.
I got that one, but I had to.
22. You notice this is a fountain. I'm making that a fountain now. That's so crazy.
I did that with 22, I realized it's a fountain.
Yes, no. You see a marker come down drawing a fountain. I'm just kidding, no. The fountain's all bloodied and it's recycling bloody water.
That's not
And
drinkable.
you notice that there's something moving inside the water, but you also notice a pentagram right here.
There's
a large,
demon fish
a
in the
large pentagram. A bunch of flesh and blood and all that delicious stuff.
I wonder if that's a bad thing to symbol.
Hey, Theo. Destroy the pentagram.
How do I destroy a pentagram?
Maybe I should do
Burn
it since
it.
I'm holy.
Oh, burn it. No, holy it.
It's
No,
drawn.
burn it.
It's drawn in blood.
I throw holy water on it.
You throw holy water on it. How close do you want to get to the pentagram to throw it on it?
Close?
Probably like that.
I'm pretty sure that's a trap. We just
Let me roll a d20.
Me roll a d20?
I rolled a
Oh.
d20.
Good. So you are able to pour it on the pentagram. Oh my god! It's broken.
Also, there's something in the water.
It's moving.
It's moving. Theo, blow it up. Blow up the water. Blow up the entire fountain.
I don't think that's possible.
Blow it up.
I look.
You look. No! Here go! No!
What do you do, Karen? What do you want?
Lies and
Do
cookies.
you want to look into the fountain?
I don't know. I'm scared.
I don't think you
Karen
should.
look into the fountain.
He would probably like some of his wings that go like above. And
Above?
like what?
A fucking shark comes out the water.
It's little did you know this is like Shark Tornado. That movie.
Sharknado.
Yeah, Sharknado.
Shark City.
So
Shark Tales.
okay.
You're able to fly above, and you notice that the water is like almost chunky at the bottom, and it's like moving as you're flying above it.
Is it like?
Yeah, like kind of like.
Ew. He'll go back over there and he'll be like, I don't think we want to get in there or look at it or drink it or anything.
Okay.
It's kind of like,
No, you broke. I think you broke the pentagram enough. Let's just avoid it, and that's literally what she does. She makes sure there's no people or anything first when we leave.
Okay. Well, luckily there's no people yet, but you hear fighting getting louder.
Okay, let's go.
Karen, as you're leaving the place, because
It eats you.
you're getting out of the situation.
I'm getting out of the situation.
You're getting out of
I
this.
didn't know there was a situation.
Make
What are
it.
you laughing for?
Make a deck save.
What the fuck?
You're getting out of the situation.
Getting out of the
I came
situation.
here on purpose.
Deck save.
Deck save. So, like, here's what's happening. So you're over here on the building. Theo's behind you. Seven's kind of like watching out. You're just kind of leaving. This is what it looks like. What'd you get?
14.
14.
You get dragged into the freaking.
You're able to narrowly miss it, but you see like almost a flesh zombie extend out of the pit and try to grab you, and you're like by one honestly foot as it tries to grab you.
Yeah, maybe he like hears the water and he's like,
And someone's like, "Oh my god!" So Seven does, but you notice that it like I don't know, just a flesh, disgusting zombie who's like dripping blood, and you see more slowly start to come out of the fountain a little bit.
Why did you alert them?
what do you mean alert them? They were
I'm
fucking-
leaving. Goodbye.
They are slow, and you're far enough to get away.
Okay, we go. I coat the area with like holy water. Though.
Yeah, they're not gonna follow you if you coat the area in holy water.
I do the incense thing. I go.
Anyway, final part. This is a chapel, so it's yay. Yay. Are you okay? Did you stop that? Did you stop that? Here's like a flower bed right here. That's not a flower bed anymore because it's bloody. Oh my god. Gee. What?
They gotta chain down the flower boxes.
We gotta make sure they don't grow, lady.
I'm gonna chin them down, make sure they don't run away.
I like how Haley's watching me do the map. Anyway, y'all are starting to come upon the center. Here's a statue here. Yay.
Well, it's destroyed.
It's covered in blood, and you notice chains around it. Here's the party. You notice the chapel is covered in chains and blood as well, as people's head on pike. Yay. Dead bodies are here, as it seems, everywhere.
Oh no.
And the chapel doors are closed, but you see the hammer inside the chapel, and that's when the locate object person is gone.
Yeah.
Scroll is done.
It's in the chapel.
That's crazy.
I think that's why it's in chain.
And also you see another
Probably.
large pentagram. Yay.
Bruh.
There's a pentagram there. Throw some holy
This one you
water.
can notice. It's not fucking like hidden or anything. What are y'all doing? You gotta stop.
She kicks dirt on.
She kicks dirt on it. You're gonna come out there?
No.
Never mind. I won't go out there then. Jack.
I mean, you can. I'm not gonna.
Freaking poopy. Oh my god.
Well, you can
You
go.
say that to your kids.
You can go out there. I'm not gonna stop you.
You should call it poopy.
Go ahead. What does Ophelia want to do?
got a bad word.
Go ahead.
No, nothing. Go ahead, turn.
What do you want to do?
The holy water.
Okay. You got to throw holy water on it.
No, wait, I have an idea. Fly up on it and throw holy water. That way the feet don't touch the ground.
Yeah.
That way if it's a trap we don't die.
I can do it from here.
You just chug the whole bottle, the whole vial.
Where are you gonna do it from? Show me exactly the location I did
Probably.
Fucking 7, bro.
She kept throwing up sevens in front of her. And him.
Okay, here.
I think that works.
I'll do it.
Why
I'll do
not?
it from here.
Why would that work?
I don't know, because Taryn didn't say what he wanted to do.
Hey, 7, you should pick up Terran
Why?
so we get throw father.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess maybe he'll make a little throwable bottle of holy water.
If you want to make a throwable bottle, you're gonna have to make a intelligence check.
Hey, can I borrow one of your bottles? Bottle? Poison thing? Yeah. It's gonna take intelligence to me to pour water into a bottle and throw it.
Well, you're making a throwable bottle.
I mean,
Or
it's
you're-
gonna explode whether it.
Oh, you're
whether
just
I
you're
want
just
it
gonna
to.
throw the bottle. I thought you're making some kind of fancy thing.
No, he's just gonna
Oh.
pour it into the bottle and then.
Well, then
throw
you're
it
fine.
So it explodes
since
right here.
since Ophelia has the kit, you can just do it.
I mean, I don't.
Oh. Well, then you're gonna have to find a
I
bottle.
have a goblin. I have a ruby goblet.
No, you keep the ruby goblet.
I
I'll
have
take.
a water skin. I have a torch. You can light it ablaze, I suppose. I mean, it's only blood though.
I'll just throw my flask of holy water into the thing.
Okay, so that
Let
would
it explode.
remember that I'll use up your flask of holy water, so you'll have to get rid of it.
Yeah, I know. I'll just buy more later.
Okay, you throw it. The pentagram's destroyed.
I still didn't walk on that.
Can I religion check it?
Yes.
Diablo. Imagine we have a Diablos right here. Imagine it's just someone's Diablos.
Just.
Bro, my shit glitched. Oh, never mind. There it
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
is. 11 religion.
11 religion. Common use of the dark magics, usually used to summon or communicate with something.
Did we
Cool.
destroy it?
Did I destroy it?
Breaking the pentagram does destroy it.
Okay.
Good job.
Alright, we're good. Dee, 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 dee. I still go around it though. Dee, 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 dee.
What's your passive perceptions?
I think it's 12. Yeah, it's 12.
16.
There's demons lying in wait, and they're watching, and they look ready to pounce.
The demons lying like ready to pounce us.
This is how we see it.
What are these? Are these buildings? They're on top of the buildings?
It seems so. Yeah, they are on top of the building.
Okay, I have a question for you really quickly. Do you think that Cher would hate me if I burnt down these buildings? I'll take that as a no. She grabs her torch and starts walking, bro.
They are stone buildings.
Ah, fuck her.
That's when I was like, I don't know if you can.
Yeah, most big cities are made of snow.
Well, I suppose we all just attack.
Did you say that the chapel front was chained?
The doors are chained shut. Yes.
They want us to open it.
They want us to open
I'm
it?
sure they can't get in to get the thing, and it's in there.
Well, why don't we just fly up?
We just ignore these things.
Is there a
trying to-
bell tower on it?
Yeah, it's like the typical bell tower. It's
Okay.
chapel steeple.
Is it open?
Yes. You
Well, I don't know if they could go
Well-
in there anyway, because demons and holy areas kind of don't mesh well.
Okay. Then
We'll go in the bell tower area.
Yeah, let Seven can fly, so like everyone gets to fly. But they'll try to pounce y'all as you try to fly. You'll have to make a dex check, and Seven will have to make a dex save. Actually, save dex saves.
Ten.
you be rolling consistently shitty. Huh?
Okay.
I know, I always do.
You
for
both,
some
you
fucking
make it.
reason.
You make it though.
Okay.
These are ground demons. Like you can't fucking fly, but you notice that they try to start climbing up the building as they're like going up, but you're faster than them. So,
How did you climb into your building, bro?
I don't know.
Nobody said they're smart.
But you go to the bell tower. Yes, there's a way down.
Well, we're in the bell tower, right?
Yes.
Do you have more holy water?
No. I threw my whole class.
Can you make something holy?
Can I make something holy?
It takes time depending on the roll. You may get it done instantly, or it may take.
Or a ward of sorts. Can you make a ward?
I have ward spells.
You do?
Yeah.
What do you have?
I have protection from evil and good.
Okay.
I have sanctuary.
Sanctuary. What's that?
Ward a creature within range against attack until the spell ends. creature who targeted the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw.
No. Do you have anything that would prevent them from getting in if by chance they can't?
Probably protection from evil and good.
Does that ward a person or an area?
It wards against certain types of creatures.
But does it ward a person or an area?
Against creatures.
One person?
I guess so. It says touch.
Yeah, so probably a person and not an area.
Yeah.
Is there anything that wards this area?
I mean, sanctuary wards an area.
Okay, then do sanctuary, and then if they get in the bell tower, then we have sanctuary there. And at least then we'll know who
Okay. I'll do it.
Alright, you cast Sanctuary. On the bell tower, you're protected. Congratulations.
Time to go down.
You are going down this those spiral staircases that go down, and you come across what seems to be I'm just gonna take you to the back because there's nothing on the second floor that's important. You just go up to the balconies. These low lines right here is like the second floor balcony. So you kind of appear on this balcony right here. You appear on this balcony down here. You cannot see anything yet because you're not looking over the balcony.
I look over.
You look over and you notice that Tyr's temple has been disgraced. Blood, chains, and you see what seems to be a pentagram, and you see Tyr's hammer floating in the middle of it. This is Tyr's hammer. And you see a bunch of, I guess let's see. See people in the hoods seem to be praying as Tyr's hammer's kind of floating around
Can I religion check what the fuck's going on?
Yes.
I know what's going on. It's the same thing that happened before with the orb.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's whispering this. She says, so when I was the carrier leader person, and then I came in and I was like, oh, what are you doing with the orb thing, remember? Then they were like, and then did things and things. So I think that's carrier, and I could be the carrier leader and go down there and be like, I'm here, I'm sorry I'm late, some shit. You think it's for sure? I mean, if they start to attack me, we can always just kill them, I suppose.
Yeah.
But they're not very intelligent, I don't think. I always have the carrying robes on me.
Yeah.
What did you religion check at all?
I guess I'll.
Because you can do that as who's talking too.
Yeah, I'll just do it anyway. 21.
21. They are trapping it, but they're summoning something at the same time. You don't have much time left.
If you're gonna do something, you're gonna want to do it now.
Okay, she goes, whoop, whoop, carry leader.
Yeah, you go downstairs. The upstairs. There seem to not be interrupted by your presence, instead focusing solely on prayer.
She looks up at you guys and she goes, oh.
You try to enter the circle, but it pushes you back
Oh,
because of energies.
okay. Well, none of them are paying attention to me?
They can sense your presence and they're very aware.
Okay. What is that person?
Make a situation, I guess.
Make a situation.
Yeah, she observes them for a moment.
Yes.
Um,
If you're gonna just observe, that's fine.
She observed, I said for a moment, which means 1 millisecond before she,
Causes a scene.
before she cuts off this one's head.
As you do, you notice the blood slowly starts to go to the pentagram and absorb into it.
I want to catch it!
You can't catch blood, it just goes, it's like water, it just goes around underneath you to the pentagram.
Herod's like,
And as the circle glows, they all turn towards you, obviously, because they're like, really? What the fuck? And someone comes up on the stage, and it's the carrion leader that you're impressed
kicking ass. Except he looks much different now than he did before.
Didn't we kill him? Or am I
No,
crazy?
he ran out. He was able to escape from the tower.
Oh shit. You better say imposter.
Looks like we have.
Pasta!
But he looks much different. More horns, more demonic. And he's like, looks like we have an outlier among us.
Looks like we have an outlier posing as me.
You're the one that's caused all this trouble in
And
my
you're
name.
the one lying in my name. I got here late because I was held up killing people in the city. Heroes. What were you doing? Sitting here being useless?
Among Us.
They will not see past your lies, changeling, for I have become a higher form.
You have become a higher form. I don't believe it.
Taryn, what would you like to do as all this shit's going down?
She's motioning to y'all to fucking kill some of the bitches, to kill the fucking carry leader.
He's gonna
She
stand
points at him and goes, well, you! And like, it starts talking bullshit and then gestures with her hand to you guys.
Can I?
You can insight check you can even insight check the situation, the perception, anything you want right now.
Nah.
I want to insight the carry leader, see how strong he is.
He's a
17.
higher being.
17. He's a little higher than your level.
Oh. Okay. Do I think he's quicker than I am, or can I get like the jump on him?
You could get the jump on him. You just have to think of a way to do it.
Okay, she has that idea actually. She says, and did you tell these followers? Did you tell them that they're going to die when only one of you could die and summon what we need to summon?
They already know our sacrifices.
Our sacrifices? You're not sacrificing anything.
I want to
Peasant.
I have sacrificed much.
You
for the
sacrifice
caravan.
nothing. You're not dying for Diablos right now like they are. They're going to sacrifice their lives for what? When only one of you can kill them.
Mary, the way she was moving Taryn as he's on the ground, like his face is getting shoved up.
She actually looks at them and she says, you do realize that you could be where this leader is. You do realize it could be you. If we killed him, then he would die and provide the summoning for the thing that's being summoned. And you all would live and take his place.
It's funny because you can't see their face because they're hooded and dark, but you see no movement from them.
You don't fucking talk? How the fuck am I supposed to do anything?
Kill him.
I can't. Because it's what's helping the summoning thing.
I don't know. Just go crazy. This is it. Ah.
Because the whole issue is that even if we kill the carrion leader, that it's gonna provide things for the summoning circle.
Yeah.
So we have to destroy the summoning circle. But I don't know how.
I mean, I have my sensor, but my incense thing.
Would I know if dispel magic would work?
You can make an Arcana check.
She's still ranting with it.
Yeah, you're still ranting.
18.
18. A very, very strong dispel magic could dispel it, but even then there's a chance it won't work.
Do I know of a way to stop whatever the fuck's happening?
Besides, like, holy water, anything really, really, really holy, but this temple has been stripped of its, like, holiness. So.
Any ways to get holy water?
How the fuck was I supposed to know?
And,
You have Alexander's sword. I suppose that could do it.
That's why I'm trying to sneak up on this
Oh,
bitch so I
yeah,
can stab him and get extra damage.
Oh, can Ophelia do something then?
I feel like I can do something right now,
She's
yes.
still ranting, but sneakily. She wants to grab Maestro's bow. Ursuline's bow.
Make a stealth check.
Fuck.
It's not going to be a hard one, so I mean, you're sneakily pulling it out. Well, with advantage, because you're fucking ranting to him.
Because I
Okay,
already
21 then.
21. Yeah, you're able to sneakily, but you're not gonna pull it out. You're like getting it right now, and you get to roll for one thing.
I just wanted to say that I do have Turn the Unholy, which I could use my incense thing to like. They have to make a wisdom saving throw, and on a failure,
basically right over the way. Oh, that's fair. Okay.
So it is turned for 1 minute.
And you have to touch them to have it happen, and you just kind of go like.
Yeah, it's just a little air thing. So
Okay.
like.
And does that use anything up, like your incense or something, or just kind of like
I think I'm just gonna do it, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna focus on this guy because he's kind of more of a threat.
Mm-hmm. He's a major threat compared to the rest.
Yeah.
You notice that he has very large demonic wings and lots of more horns and fangs.
Right.
He's less human now than he was before.
So yeah, since kind of all the focus is on her right now, he's like trying to go as far over here as he can, and then like jump off the ledge and use his wings to get over here and like stab the guy.
Roll a stealth check if you're going to do it. You don't have to take your disadvantage into account because it's sneaky.
Right.
And it's really loud and distracting in the room.
Right.
I have a question.
Yes.
She shot Saloon's bow,
Mm-hmm.
and she shot it at the hammer to try and get it out. Would that work or no?
You'd have to try to see.
Would she think that that would work given on her Arcana roll? Would she think that that would injure the actual thing?
Maybe. You've never seen it done before.
Okay. Does she think that alternatively, with her Arcana roll that she got, does she think that she could take that, the Saloon's bow and break the thing with it?
The pentagram?
Yeah.
You could, but you'd have to aim really well. Guiding the arrows, because technically it's mind arrows. You have to guide the arrows.
What if she just took the actual bow and just wiped it?
Like wipe the pentagram?
Yeah, with the bow.
She could. She could try.
She's fully wiping it.
Yeah, so did you roll your stealth, Taryn?
Yeah, I got an 18.
Okay, you're able to fly behind him, but as you're doing so, he kills off 2 people, and the pentagram gets stronger.
Oh lord.
Sorry, I don't put him back on the board. And you see the pentagram start to glow even brighter.
Oh fuck.
Sorry,
That would be the other guy.
Corpses everywhere. 3 more remain, and I don't know what else he would say besides like, it's too late, and you land behind him.
I stab him. I use my fucking holy sword and I go like.
You stab him.
He turns around.
He's kind of like that. You go
Yeah, this
straight
I'm
into his
fucking.
gut. You notice his blood, instead of being red like most, is black and tainted.
That's so crazy.
And you start to see the blood ooze to the pentagram. But what did I say?
What did you just leave his ass?
Yes!
Okay, and then what? So this gets summoned, he kills off the rest of these guys, then we got this in
It can't get summoned if no one dies.
Okay,
You
then
notice-
if he would have just killed these anyway, then it would be summoned.
You notice that the hammer starts to break apart almost. As the bones.
Can they fucking do something instead of sitting up here like
Tell
fucking bum asses?
Tell them what to do.
Do something!
Incapacitate them, don't kill them!
What would you like them to do?
Actually destroy the pentagram! Do you have something holy?
They don't have anything.
Okay, then incapacitate the fucking carrion leader.
Hang on, let me see what Theo
They
has.
stand there like,
Well, you do have to tell them what to do, to be honest.
Well,
no,
they're
they're sentient!
Theo, girl.
I'm a holy symbol.
You throw it in
I'll
the
throw
middle.
that in there. Shit. Fuck.
You throw the holy symbol.
He goes like.
The power of value!
Isn't it pretty though?
Theo is going to try to cast the spell magic. Let's see what he can do.
That's not what I asked you to do.
You gotta beg
Well,
anyone
but
to
then
do
Lich
anything
is
around
the
here.
Lich is going to try to cast sleep on them.
No, he needs to cast sleep on the fucking carrion leader. She told him to attack the carrion leader, but incapacitate.
Okay.
Because they're not gonna die if the carrion leader's not alive. He's the one killing them.
Unless they have. Wow.
Wow.
Unless they have daggers to stab
Yeah,
each
but
other.
I'm right here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hope. Yeah, I hope so.
Oh yeah. No, Karen's knocked out. Oh no, he's asleep.
Did she do what she wants to do now?
The hammer right now is morphing, and you feel like something's coming through the portal. The hammer is no longer what it used to be. We'll get into that later. But something's coming through the portal, but you can do something right now.
Why don't you use Saloon's bow to break the fucking thing?
Kind of like pushing it
Move him out of the way and she just... The Saloon's bow.
Yeah,
Does
you
it
do.
work?
Yeah, it does. It does, but you notice some of the bow's powers start to... It gets a little weaker.
Shit, fucker, man.
It gets a little weaker,
Can
but...
I come down there with my fucking double scimitar?
It stopped the summoning.
Okay.
The weapon has changed.
Bruh. Oh my god.
I get the fucking hammer.
Yeah, here it is.
Fucking- God. What about these bitches?
They are kind of in shock. I mean, you can't really see it.
She knocks well. She
What's
goes,
her
okay.
essence?
And then she turns and she fucking opens the door.
Yeah, you can open it.
And she comes out.
I want to make sure that bitch is dead.
The special.
Kill him. Oh, I got you.
You can make a medical check.
What's
She hits him with the hammer.
It's not a hammer anymore. It's a
She
great.
hits him with it.
It's a great axe.
She hits him with the axe.
Oh, that's awesome.
You kill him. Okay. Kill him.
Cuts off his head.
Okay. You cut him head.
She grabs it. And then she takes the
We got a
hammer with her.
nine.
She has to
Get a
get
9 on what?
On medicine.
He's dead because his head's chopped off.
Oh, fucking
She
good.
takes his head and she walks out the door and she shows it to all of the demons out here.
You notice that the demons are gone.
Well, thank God.
Well, she takes his head and says, okay, and we're off.
What you notice is this weapon now is made of flesh and bones, and parts of Tyr's hammer is now in the form of a great axe.
Damn, that's crazy. We're getting
Isn't
it out
it
of here.
evil?
I don't know, you didn't check it.
Is it evil?
You didn't check it.
I'll check it.
You're gonna roll insight if you want, insight, arcana about this weapon if you want, whatever you want.
17.
17. Diablos' magic definitely radiates off of this
Well, I guess we're gonna have to give this up to the Heroes Association now.
great axe. It has an eye that like looks around.
Oh my God.
Stab it.
Stab it. It's like a gem, so it's like tink, tink, tink.
I don't like it.
It kind of like looks at you as you like stab it. It's like you know how like eyes move. It's like
She takes the head of the fucking axe and she starts.
it goes. It does not make any no noise.
She heads back the way they came.
Taryn, what would you like to do as you're all walking back? Unless you want to stay there and look at Tyr's destroyed temple.
I mean, I kind of want to see what the fuck became of his hammer.
Go ahead.
She shows it to you.
Damn.
It's Thorns.
No, son, it's tears.
It's Tyr's.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Torm has a gauntlet.
Oh, that's what it
Tyr has the hammer.
was.
That's another situation too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they don't have his hammer at least. We have it. But we're not going to be able to use it probably because it's evil.
You can make any check you want on this thing: religion, arcana, insight.
I'll probably religion it. Sorry, I have to do this like chicken motion.
She walks through the crowd with the decapitated head.
Oh, there's no crowd. There's just
The heroes.
oh yeah, they're just injured and trying to help each other out.
She hands one of them the head.
He's like, thank you.
I got an 8.
Evil.
Okay, well he still keeps.
She says, we need to go talk to R. We need to go talk to R.
He looks at it. He's like, "You are bad."
The eye just kind of like looks straight at you.
He glares at it.
Actually, we should probably take that to the Heroes Association with it.
Yeah.
So I don't want to use that axe. And I don't think anyone else here should use that axe.
Sounds good. I'm looking for a picture. It's like a simple picture. That's what I get the feeling.
Is the battle stopped now?
Yeah, the battle's calming down, and any demons or carrion people left are already being killed, so you don't have to deal with that. You don't have to deal with that. Yeah, I can't find the image right now. No.
From Flight Rising.
Nar. It's like the Great Axe has the double
Axe mimic.
Axe mimic. Axe mimic. Anyway. You go back to the Heroes Association. Ah! You're back.
And R's still going, right?
No, ours back in class.
Oh.
College
You're back. Look!
What the fuck is
I
that?
wanted to give it to you because it's evil and Diablos is now, yes.
It was Tears Hammer, but now it's Tears Axe. Tears Axe is
I'm gonna grab
evil.
things. It's kind of slimy.
Yeah, it's flesh.
Well, that's why we gave it to you, because we figured none of us nor anyone out there should have it. So here's an association.
Jesus.
We also decapitated the Korean leader that I always posed as, so now I can successfully do it without worrying that he's going to show up.
I don't know if they think that's real because he's dead. Publicly dead.
What do you
Think
think?
what?
Think what's real?
Like the Korean leader.
And you think that he wouldn't revive?
Ones if he did revive, and then you have another.
That's me.
No.
I'm the one who
Like, what
revived.
if he actually revived?
Well, I guess we'll deal with that later.
I'll decapitate him again and become him
Because we
again.
can't do anything about that hypothetical situation.
He said, alright, I'll take this weapon and figure out what to do with
I
it.
don't know, give it to the gods.
I probably will.
That's a great idea! Let's go give it to the gods! Give it back!
What do you mean?
I gotta go give it to Linnea!
Okay.
Thank you. She goes to Char's castle, or Millennia's castle.
Millennia's not there.
Millennia, come here.
And she like appears and she's like, okay, what's going on? What is that? What the fuck is that?
It's Diablo. Well, okay, it was Tia's hammer, but now it's Diablos' axe, and you should take it to the gods.
It's gross.
It looks at you.
No, it's kind of
I
creepy.
flicked it off earlier.
This thing is sentient. Anyway, we're
A
gonna.
what?
It's kind of sentient.
So it understands me?
Yeah.
Is it Diablos?
Don't know.
Are you Diablos? Blink twice if you are.
Can't.
Probably not.
It doesn't blink at you. It just kind of looks at you.
Blink. I hate that it's not blinking.
I hate it too. I'll take it to the gods.
Probably the best.
She goes. She's like, look, Xander, look at this nasty ass weapon.
Xander.
Steak ass.
Yucky.
Anyway, no, Melania takes it to the gods. It's in safe hands now, so. Yay! It's in safe hands. By the way, everyone teleported with you because you went to Millennia's castle, so everyone's there. Because the teleportation still works like that.
And she goes, okay, and now off to my mission.
By the way, it's only been half the day.
Good. My mission, mine.
Ours there, by the way, too.
Good.
It's just chilling.
You gonna
Good.
come with us?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a tower mission, so.
Yeah.
It's just
Famous
never
last
just
word.
anything.
Anyway, that's it for the map, so we're done with the map. No more.
I'm staying down here.
Okay.
I like it down here.
You can stay down there. Alright, so you're gonna travel this. You do not have a way to teleport here, so you're gonna have to travel by sea to get to the islands.
We always do.
Anyway, you're traveling by sea, you're just chilling. Congratulations. And you see the two towers in the distance that reach up to the clouds.
That's them.
You're gonna walk all the way up there?
Oh, I mean, I guess we can teleport.
Cannot teleport up there.
Why can't I teleport up there?
Because we don't know where it stops.
So?
If
You
I
can teleport into the wall and then you die instantly.
Okay, teleport me out of the wall and I get teleported in.
you'd be dead by then.
You'd be dead instantly as soon as you were in the wall.
What if that hollow?
That would be very structurally unintegral.
Fine, I guess we'll walk off.
Anyway, you come upon the shores. It's like really rocky, so there's not really sand.
Come on, Jack.
No.
She's alone.
No,
Oh,
Calliope.
we got shot off.
No, Calliope's there.
Oh.
She was with me at Sage Myth.
What?
Yeah.
No, don't bring my blind sister anywhere.
She didn't give a shit. She was coming no matter what.
Shit.
I know, but she doesn't.
Oh my god.
She was like, I'm coming along, and I was like, and then she was like, I'm coming.
Fear of strong women.
How am I supposed to say no?
No, in oh, you just said it to me.
From what?
You know what? I'm going up the stairs.
Well, teleportation is different than saying I'm just gonna go to Sage Myth and come back.
I'm
Anyway,
going up the stairs.
Yeah, it's like a hollow tower. Not hollow walls, but it's just the largest tower. Uh, you go going up the stairs, and everyone's going up the stairs, and you start to get tired.
Well, take a break, go to sleep, and then keep going.
How do you go on?
I don't know, do I have a feeling?
I don't know, which one do you want to go up, left or right?
What vibe do I have as an astronomer?
They're both pretty magical.
Which one's good?
Just go left.
No, but right's always right.
Okay, then go
Roll
right.
a history check to see if you remember what was written in that book.
I have the book with me.
Yeah.
I'll flip through the book and find what's written.
Alright, roll a history check to see how fast you can look through it.
Alright, I'll do it slow.
We're here for.
Yeah, it's like 20 minutes go by, and you see something about the right tower,
Oh, what's this say?
where it seems to test people's courage, endurance,
Do I have to do both?
and agility. That's the right tower. And the left tower tests people's intelligence and spirit.
Which one fits Ophelia more?
Whatever she wants to choose, they're both open.
The right tower did what again?
The right tower is all about
Courage.
courage, endurance, strength, and agility, physical aspects, while the left tower is more mental aspects.
Is it, do you have to go to the one that's more like fits you?
It doesn't specify in the book.
Oh, that's stupid. Should I go to the one that fits me more?
I mean, it'd probably be easier to go through the one that fits you more. Maybe she might respect going to the one that doesn't fit you more because of a
Then I have
challenge.
to do left.
It's either one. Whatever
Well,
you.
I have to do left if we're doing the one that doesn't fit me as much.
What do you think, Taryn?
I think this is not my decision to make.
What's your opinion? You're my friend.
I think you should go left.
Why?
Because it fits you better.
No, it doesn't.
Left is intelligence and right is like strength, like physical.
I think I go in that head first for things, don't I?
You also like to give up.
What do you mean I like to give up?
You walk out on things.
Well,
Just because you feel like it.
No, I walk out on things when I realize there's no way to win.
Pick what one you want. I said what I said.
What do you think?
Which one would be easier?
I don't know. Which one fits me more?
I mean, I feel like both kind of work out because you do see situations. I mean, you know what's going on, but also barreling through things is kind of easier.
Which one fits me more?
I was like,
Theo, which one fits me more?
it was like, go to the right tower.
That one fits me more?
That'd be easier for you.
7. Left or right?
Just go to the fucking right. You might get hurt though. I
Why did you say that?
Those are smart.
I'm smart.
was like, she is pretty smart.
I'm smart.
Just go. Get it there. Don't touch me.
I was like, why do you think I said left was pretty good too?
Oh my god. I'm doing both so smart and intelligent, but also strong.
I was like, you should have phrased it that way.
Courageous.
You should have phrased it that way.
Yeah, shut your ass up. Go with
Yeah, but
the
like the police pointing at the door.
Is it math in the last one?
I'm
not very good
throw
at
you
math.
in.
I was like, we're all gonna be with you so we can help you. Would you like to roll a dice to see which one you want to go up?
Which one would require more fighting, do you think?
Probably
the right
one.
tower.
It's strength.
Okay, then we'll go left.
Thank you.
So you go left, and as soon as you all enter, actually, who enters first?
Ophelia.
The rest of the party tries to walk in, and they can't seem to get in.
Good thing you didn't choose the right. You can fight alone.
You can't. The door's still open. It's just like there's a magic bear that kind of pushes them
She
away.
walks out.
You walk out.
You can't enter because she's not astrologist.
What if I'm too dumb for this?
I guess come back down.
Okay. I'll go with
I was
5.
like, good luck.
Thanks, I guess. Wait, that's not bad because he had a mission with friends. He's with his friends.
Maybe you.
Talk to Maestro.
Yeah.
No, I'll do it alone. Fuck Maestra. I'll show how you do it. Fine.
Okay, Miss Wishy Washy.
R starts to laugh. You see R start to laugh, and he's like,
I hope this takes forever and you sit out here forever.
I know I will anyway.
I hope you
Look at how tall these bitches are.
I hope you get. I hope you get like Diablos. I hope Diablos eats you.
I hope she knocks down both the towers.
R's like,
I hope she goes like.
R's like, I hope you trip down the stairs and have to climb all the way
No
back
one's
up.
talking to you.
He starts to laugh.
Don't fucking. She walks her ass up.
Yeah, you just kind of watch her, and R's like, do y'all want to have a picnic or something?
You set up camp once.
Yeah, y'all set up camp basically. Or
You
just
build a
chill.
whole house while you're there.
It's like a log cabin by the side of the ocean. Fucking Taryn has 3 kids and is a grandpa, and Theo's like knitting. It's like, you've been gone for so long. Anyway, you walking up the stairs. First, you gotta solve a riddle that I'm gonna pull off the internet. I'm just kidding. No. What's 3 times 10? Just kidding. Ophelia's like, there's 1 plus 1, and she's like, she doesn't know what's next. Anyway, let's see what we got here.
Jackson wanted me to do the other tower so she wouldn't have to do puzzles.
I didn't prepare any puzzles, so, like, I have nothing. I'm gonna look up basic intelligence puzzles for D&D. Intelligence puzzles.
Did you think I was gonna choose the other tower?
No, I didn't know what you were gonna choose. I don't have anything for both of them. Because I literally was been doing homework, and the only time I had to write was only 1 hour. And I had a plan already, but I couldn't find anything cool. Let's do a basic one. Let's look up
You should have bought that book that said like 100 puzzles.
I would love to have got it, but I don't have money. I don't want to spend money. I do have money, but I just don't want to spend it. What's with this one? It's actually kind of cute. Let's just do this one. You notice words on the wall as you climb up 10 flights of stairs, and so you're like, shh. And you see words written on Arcana. You can read it because you are obviously a child. It says, it has a golden head, it has a golden tail, it has no body. You can, Haley, you can help her as well.
A staff. A gold one.
The staff still has a body.
It says it has a golden head, it has a golden tail, it has no body.
A staff. A golden one.
You say that in front of the words, it doesn't match.
It didn't work.
You can ask for a hint, for the intelligence hint.
I know what it is! A gold coin?
A gold.
It is a gold coin! It opens! Congratulations, you passed your first riddle by the help of some unknown voice in the distance.
Oh, way up.
Another puzzle. As you go up, right, you see what seems to be like a little table almost.
Tea time.
A little table, like, and it has what seems to be like little figurines of just like, right, like just like almost like D&D figures, honestly. And they're just chilling there. And you see, they're kind of like on platforms, like these 2 little circles, right? And there seems to be, there's trees, like little trees everywhere. And you see 2 people just chilling on the fucking They chilling on there. They chilling. And they're surrounded by what seems to be electric eels. Oh my god. Okay. And it says, choose one to save, or choose none at all.
What's their alignment?
So check the little figurines. Here, go ahead, inside. Check the little figurines.
The little inanimate objects, the little.
They're like little. They're like made of little wood.
The little toys.
I got a 26.
A 26. They both seem to be neutral in nature, but as you insight them, you notice that they're holding different objects.
What are they holding?
One holds what seems to be a sword, and one seems to be holding a dagger behind their back.
Are they facing towards each other?
Well, they're just facing the same direction, it seems. There's trees around there, just like electric eels in the fucking fake ass pond.
I don't fucking understand.
Choose one to save or save none at all.
One has a dagger behind their back.
Mm-hmm.
But what do they got a weapon for at all? Why do they have weapons out?
I don't know. Would you like to look around the surrounding thing?
Yeah, I guess so.
As you look around the forest, you notice that there's actually, make a perception check as you're looking around this wooded forest.
25.
You notice a little piece of the puzzle was missing from it, and it says, or save both at once.
Or say both at once. A puzzle missing?
Yeah, it's like, kind of like, there's like words, but then you see words written here, and it says, or save both at once.
I want to say both. I want to say both.
What are you going to do?
Figure it out.
As you take them both out, you notice that the little platforms, like, like they kind of like shut. Like, they go quickly into the table and shut. And you're holding the two little figurines. They're kind of cute. So they start to like move and come to life almost.
Put them on the floor?
You set them on the floor. You see the one with the knife behind his back start fighting the little other one.
No! No, you have to be nice. You can't be mean to each other. We're friends. I saved you. She takes their weapons from them.
They're kind of attached to their hands, so you just kind of pull on them.
Okay, well, you set one shoulder, other shoulder.
You notice the other one's like
Who's doing it?
the dagger person, and the knight's just like with its like sword like.
Why aren't you attacking him back?
And he like shakes his head and is like,
Why are you attacking him? Why?
But as you do, the door does open in front of you, and it's just kind of sitting there.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna walk out with one in each hand so they don't attack each other.
I'm just taking them.
Yeah.
As you approach the next room, you notice what seems to be another little table, almost.
Okay, she walks over to it.
As you're holding these two
Yeah,
fucking
she's not putting them down. They're gonna fight each other.
little bitches. They're your pets.
I guess so.
Very hard, but it's two little guys.
One's trying to kill the other.
You approach, and it seems to be, you see like a wooden audience, but at a guillotine.
Whoa!
Okay. Is there someone at the guillotine?
No, nobody seems to be at the guillotine right now.
Okay, I'm gonna crush the guillotine.
You can't crush it, it seems.
Oh. Okay, what's happening?
You're just kind of chilling there, and you see like the words appear. It says, "The people need law and order."
No. No. With what? What do you want, little people cheering?
Would you like to look around?
Sure.
No.
19.
You notice little posters on the side of town, and it says "Wanted" for one of the little men. But you see two of them. One is wanted for the knight, and one is wanted for the dagger person.
What? Okay, why are they wanted?
You see a bounty, but you don't see what's the higher
You don't
bounty.
see their crimes.
Yeah, you don't see the crimes, but the bounty for the dagger man is higher than the one the knight.
What did you do?
And you see like the little man just go like,
You don't
That-
know?
and
Were
then-
you framed?
and you see the dagger man like point at him like really angrily.
What did he do?
Would you like to intelligence check to see what charades? I'm actually do charades for y'all.
17?
the dagger man does like this and this and he points at the knight man.
Killed someone in their sleep?
And the knight points at him and says, sorry, I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
Oh my god, I realized.
He's like, I gotta think. Jacqueline's gotta think. And you see the knight go like, and he like points at a house and he goes,
Oh, he was in a house. Oh, he there's a house blaze. Okay.
and then you see the dagger guy go,
No.
yeah.
We decline that. You both have bounties. I'm pretty sure Maestro wants me to kill you both. But I'll decline.
Where are you gonna put them?
My pocket.
He's gonna stop.
A different pocket.
As you sit there, it's just an empty set now. There are people on the set though.
She wants to talk to these little people. And she says, now, I know you probably can or can't understand me. That's fine.
The only person that moves is the priest at the
You, Mr.
guillotine.
Priest. I have a question for you. It's rhetorical because you can't answer me, of course.
Sorry.
But why is it right for you to be judge and jury of people who clearly can't make decisions on who did what? I can't make a judgment or decision when clearly I don't have all the facts.
Yeah, just the wooden like figure can't really like, do much. Obviously, they can't fucking move. He like looks at the guillotine, looks at you,
No.
and then he.
Okay.
You see
I
him-
grab him.
You see it? No, he nods his head to you, and he points at the door, and it opens. It seems.
I'm about to say, I'm about to put him on the guillotine, bro.
That was funny.
She goes.
Take this fucking little man with you on the adventure.
separates them, and keep going.
Now you have to do calculus.
None of one of them knows calculus.
I hope you know calculus.
Your face. That's me too. If anyone had me calculus, I'd be like. This is squeaky.
Okay. No wait.
You go up to the next room.
This gets dirty.
Do Diablos.
And then you see a bunch of the zodiac signs everywhere.
It's just stupid ass.
Did you know? She starts talking random astronomy
To no
facts.
one. To
She
no
said,
one.
did you know that the zodiacal constellations ride the elliptic line, which is why they are called the zodiacal constellations, because the ecliptic line is where the sun travels, and the sun is in front of a certain constellation, which is only the zodiac.
Disassociate.
I was listening, and that's the funniest part. I just
You're
dissociated.
just like,
The zodiacal constellations are the only constellations that the sun travels across, according to the ecliptic line. So, they go like this. I'll show you. Okay. These are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And then the star. The sun. This is us. The sun goes around the ecliptic line from Earth. We're on Earth, right? The ecliptic line goes around a certain area on Earth.
This is the ecliptic line, and it goes around the stars, the zodiacal constellations or 12, right? And then this is the sun. During different times of the month,
Can you tell me this too?
herself. During different times of the month, she read this from the astrology book.
Yes,
From the different times of the month, it goes in front of different zodiacal signs, and then that's what gives us our power. Thank you. That's actually all facts. I gave you astronomy lesson.
Yeah, but it seems like you're higher, but it's like night outside, and you see a bunch of stars. What would you like to do in this room? You notice that there's no staircase in this room either.
What do I do in this room, buddy?
You see an astrolabe in the middle of the room.
Astrolabe. She walks over to it.
Like that.
What?
You walk up to the astrolabe.
Please look at this picture.
Let me see it.
Nancy. Bro.
Look at this comment. This one that I hearted. I fucking can't.
And I have a good puzzle, so that's a puzzle in itself. Oh my god.
And look at the comment I hearted.
It said he smelled that zaza.
Fucking
I hate it. You notice the astrolabe is pointing downwards to like I don't
Nothing.
know. Like this is like
The world.
north, south, east, west. It's pointing like southwest. Right
You mean compass?
now. Well, astrolabe can point in directions.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it can have an arrow.
I guess it's going west.
You push it west. Like it's an orb, so do you want to push it downwards, middle,
You're an
upwards?
orb.
Toward the west.
Push it towards the west.
Where's pointing?
It's pointing southwest.
Pointing there.
Do you move it west? Like to point west?
North, southwest.
It's already pointing southwest.
Okay, I'm gonna spin it.
You spin it really fast. Congratulations, it's spinning.
What's it doing as it spins?
It lights up the zodiac signs in the room.
But
But when it points at the
zodiac
zodiac,
party.
when it points at the zodiac sign, it lights it up. But then when it's not pointing at it,
Okay, is there any writing? What am I supposed to do?
Point it straight up.
every time it hits like the number 12, you notice all the lights turn red and it seems to reset itself.
Yeah,
I have to do it in order.
Would you like to do an order? Tell me the order.
I know. Aries, Taurus, Gemini.
Jesus!
No.
Actually, that first thing was right.
Cancer.
Yeah,
Leo, Virgo, Libra. Sagittarius.
no.
Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius,
Scorpio.
Capricorn, Aquarius.
Jesus, Haley got half of that shit right.
I forgot Scorpio. I just did.
Damn. Well, you did it. Congratulations. You solved this
I should
room.
have been this one.
By the way, it's starting to become night down where y'all are.
Keep going up.
You keep going up. Your legs fucking hurt.
I don't care.
You're going up. The two little men in your fucking pockets, I guess.
Keep no guns in our hands.
Oh, you notice that they turn back to wooden dolls.
I'll keep you as momentum.
And eventually, you reach the top of the tower where the air is very thin, and all you see is lots of stars, but you see 3 other stars lit very brightly compared to the others. You know those as the other timelines, actually.
Wow. Those are the times. Right.
You're just kind of standing up here. It's really cold.
Or are they writing what I'm supposed to do?
All you see is Maestro's symbol at the top.
Touch it.
You touch it.
Tell me what to do.
Do I have to tell you what to do up here?
Oh. Whoa, you answered me.
And no, she's actually standing there.
Oh shit. I mean, no, I'm those are the timelines.
Yes, this is the third layer, or the first layer of limbo.
Oh, interesting.
There's 3 layers.
That's interesting.
Different perspectives, so.
So why am I up here?
Why are you up here?
Well, the book told me to. I mean,
What do you want to get from the book?
I don't know. Terry got to level up as a lancer.
Level up! Level up! So you want to become even stronger as an astrologer, is
Sure.
what you're saying. For?
well, if I'm going to continue this path of trying to defeat Diablos, I kind of need to be more powerful, I suppose.
And reviving Alexander was a part of that too?
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
Have you seen him recently?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, he's a part of our team. He helped
I
us.
know.
He literally is the one who shot Diablos with the weapon.
I saw.
Now, one of us would have died if we were dead. So, I mean, if you're telling me that wasn't pretty smart on our part, then I mean.
It was.
And also, if you look at his soul, it's the dark magic around his soul that's evil. He himself is evil.
Yes, I know. He used to be not that way, but I guess 2,000 years under the catacombs really doesn't make you evil.
I also suppose making someone a lich against their will also makes someone a little angry.
Yes, I know. I was younger then and kind of careless.
Then undo it.
I can't exactly undo it if he's unwilling.
But you could if he was willing.
If he was willing, yes. It's all about consent.
Yeah, I guess now you learn that, huh?
We make changes. But if he wants to stay a lich, then he stays a lich. If he doesn't, he doesn't.
Also, isn't it kind of... I was, in a sense,
My team was completing justice by bringing him back because it was your injustice that made him what he was.
It was my
And
injustice.
you decided to keep him in catacombs for however long and separate him from his body. Don't you think that is punishment enough for what you inflicted?
Yes, I'm sure, but he has made his statement that he wants to stay a lich.
And why are we making assumptions that lich are inherently evil when he's bound to be good?
Because most are he's the one case that I've seen where the evil magic has not taken over him. Such as in your case. Your magic does not take over you.
What?
Blood magic.
Oh, yeah.
So, there are cases. His magic used to make him evil, now it doesn't because it's mellowed
Why
out.
haven't you been talking to me? I'm kind of hurt.
I'm not your god, and you have
don't
not
have to be my god. You can be my friend.
you have not called upon me to talk to
Torn
you.
hasn't talked to me either. He's technically the lantern like god.
Okay, but we could literally be friends. You could have been like, yo, this is what you got to do.
Astrology is all about seeking and not getting told what to do.
Okay, well,
And you found it well enough,
I could have used a little direction.
but you made it just fine.
Oh, also,
They're just simple art, like
don't say
toys.
that. They were nice.
They are not intelligent in any way, or just sort of like actors on a plane. You can keep them, but they won't be sentient.
No, you keep them, but don't let them die.
They
Or
have.
hurt each other.
You really care about the most smallest things.
I know what you're talking about.
Grown attached to fucking wooden people. And your friends are sitting out there waiting for you.
Yeah, I don't know how long it'll take, but my legs hurt, so I assume a while.
It is nighttime.
Oh,
That's nice.
So 8 hours? Well,
What would happen
6
if I went up
hours.
the other tower?
Probably would have gone through more physical tests. Endurance. Surviving.
Yeah, I don't really need to do no fighting.
There were harder puzzles in this tower, but I just decided to give you some leeway.
What?
You've done enough already. I was like,
You've done enough.
you've already sort of proven yourself. At least to be up here.
So you don't regret having me be an astrologer?
Maybe just by 1%.
Oh, Okay.
1%, that's all.
Okay. But don't you know that if we end up killing Diablos or defeating Diablos or whatever Diablo is, that makes me your astrologer.
Yes, it
And then
does.
that makes you be like, whoa, that was my champion person.
I am more into the pursuit of knowledge than sword and blood.
Don't you want to defeat Diablos?
Of course I do, but flaunting around that one of my astrologers killed Diablos is sort
It's
of
not about flaunting, it's about the recognition.
same thing.
No, it's not. You'll get more followers this way. Anyway, sorry. I feel tired of rolling his eyes down a couple floors.
Taryn's like, I gotta roll my eyes. And R's like, is something wrong?
No, I just feel like I had to do that.
She's like, anyway, you get to, I guess, choose a feature of a sign. Yeah. Let me read it.
I feel like Taryn and Ophelia are like opposite siblings in a way.
So you can only learn one feature. This is like Jod talking. Jod. You can learn one feature now, and each sign has their own feature, and you can change the feature once per day, but you have to meditate to be able to change it.
Don't I already have features?
No, you don't have like a zodiac feature. You have the cantrips, but you don't have the zodiac feature,
Okay.
which each one has.
Shut up.
So like Aquarius is give me a hint. Pisces is dreamers. You can go into someone's dreams and alter their memory. Aries is pent up, where he absorbs someone's anger and resentment and shoot it back at them.
Oh, that's a good one.
Taurus is that if anything that is not major has gone through a major change, so like an apple rotting, you can actually change it back. Gemini, follow me, is be able to convince anyone to do a command within reason that you give, without a roll. You can only use a feature once per day. Cancer is an object or thing that you see someone has, or someone's is instantly yours and they give it to you willingly. Leo is stand out, so you can stand within a group of people and persuade them to follow a certain matter and use their skills within reason. So instead of one person, it's a group of people. Virgo, if you feel like you're missing something, you're able to use this and find something that you are missing.
Like mentally or like
Eat.
the world?
Anything you want, I guess. Libra is you can summon a basic familiar of your choice to your side, and that familiar will do anything you ask of it and lasts for a few hours, so it's like a pet. Scorpio, look at a person and be able to see their true intentions instantly. Sagittarius, be able to look at a person and have them tell the truth with no half-truths, so it's kind of like the same thing, except instead of they can actually tell you what's going on. And Capricorn is you can reach into your bag and pull out any item that is needed / wanted that is not a rare item. So anyway, you can look over this. Gemini's was be able to convince anyone to do a command within reason that you give.
That one.
Okay, you choose Gemini's, which I'll add to your sheet later. You have 2 Geminis. She's like, you can change it any day, but it takes a day to change. Don't nod like that. You're gonna shake your brain out.
That sounds like an old wives' tale.
Anyway, this is the Arcana layer of Limbo, which is wide. It reflects the stars. You can sometimes see it at night in Limbo if it wasn't so destroyed. If it wasn't so destroyed. Things happen.
Apparently. Anything else?
Unless you have any other questions.
Why didn't you tell me that Millennia was the one that called you?
She could not reveal herself at the time unless she be killed. If Abraham got stop, if Abraham got any, if Abraham found out about Millennia's followers that followed her, he would have probably been executed on the spot.
Me?
Yes.
No, me?
She just kind of looks at you with the most dead face, like,
Oh, you're no fun.
I am no fun. Not your type of fun, anyway.
What's your type of fun?
I'm beating Millennia at a card game.
Reading.
You can beat her at a card game?
Yes, I can. There's no time to see anything when we're fighting.
I mean, I could summon Millennia.
No. Go back to your friends.
I'm gonna ask Millennia, make sure you're not lying to me.
Why don't you just inside her right now?
Get inside of God.
Yeah, fucking inside of God, bro.
No, do it.
You do it for fun.
She goes, talk to you later, I guess.
See you soon.
Oh, that's not ominous. Okay. She goes down the stairs.
She just teleports you back down, and you're on the first floor again, and you just kind of see your friends camping out with like tents and stuff like that.
I'm back!
That took
I
forever.
didn't feel that long.
It's been
I
6.
talked to Maestro. She's not mad that you're live. 7.
Someone's like, well, of course she wouldn't be. It's been 2,000 years.
She said that she's evolved and that if you want to be changed back, you can.
Well, good thing I don't. Well, good thing I don't.
Why don't you?
I like being a lich,
Well, you could be human and immortal.
but I could be a lich and strong. And immortal.
Okay, but what if you were
What if you were
human?
a sorcerer human?
Yeah.
Then I'd be boring.
Well, you wouldn't. You'd be
What if you were human but you were a warlock?
You could have a relationship if you were.
With
human.
I don't want a relationship.
You could date.
Look, if someone loves me for who I am, it'd be with me a bag of bones. So
I highly doubt anyone's gonna fuck a bag of bones.
well
my
then
guy.
they're missing out.
Alexander was a freak.
They're missing out.
Okay.
Freak ass skeleton. Skelly? Freak ass Skelly? What do you look like that for?
Tara going like, are you like? Freaking scared.
Try it. See what works.
Okay.
What are you doing?
She uses the feet to try and convince him.
It doesn't work because it's not within reason. For lich. He doesn't want to become human at all, and he's a lich, and he's your friend. So he's not gonna live. He's like, I know you casted that on me. Are you trying to manipulate me into becoming human?
No, I'm trying to convince you.
You know what? I'm gonna stop making that friendship bracelet I made. You're not getting anything. No, but if I did, you wouldn't be getting it.
So you didn't make one. How can you with your skeleton nipple finger?
You know what? I'm not talking to you.
You don't even have tendons.
Yeah, you can't do anything because you're a skeleton. You don't have muscles. Or skin.
He just turns away from you.
You don't even have blood.
He didn't say anything, dude.
You just have a coat, a cape. That's all you have.
He doesn't respond. He's like,
Do you have loved ones or something?
now they're all dead.
Oh, we not your loved one?
What
Yes.
if you have like great
But my
grandkids?
previous loved ones are dead.
What about your
And
great
your-
great?
I don't have any great
I'll be honest
grandkids.
with you, if you stay, here's the issue. If you stay a lich, the likelihood of you succumbing to your dark magic powers is probably likely. You'll be evil and then we'll have to try and kill you. And if you actually give a shit about us, which you're neutral at heart, so I assume you do. So not becoming a lich would probably be the best option here.
Look, if you want to defeat Diablos, I'm gonna have to be a lich for now. And I'm sure the magic is not gonna corrupt me because I don't use it that often, and I've been sitting with it for 2,000 years. You learn something once you've been sitting with it for 2,000 years. Maybe you should start living for 2,000 years, huh?
I would, if I could.
We will eventually,
Eventually.
if we don't die.
That's great. You get to annoy me for another 1,000,000 years.
Yeah.
And I was like, thank the heavens.
Oh.
You have your
Oh,
comeuppance.
Karen told me something.
What?
What?
Karen told me that Kira said she'd handle you.
What?
She said she'd handle you.
I don't like that.
I
I mean, I already aged slower
we
here.
were discussing immortality. She said she'd handle that.
I already aged slower here,
I
so
don't think you're going to die.
I don't think so. I mean, at least it'll take me like 2 years to be even 25. So. Like whatever. Can we just go home?
What? You don't want to live forever?
No, I mean I don't want to be sitting on rocks for the next 6 more hours.
On Meister's Island.
It's kind
It's
of.
not too bad. Apparently she could beat Millennia at card games.
Wow.
Anyway, yeah, we'll go. Stone.
You use the stone. You're back at ours house.
Never. When we can teleport to our house?
Yeah. He opens the door. He opens the door and he's like, "Y'all want dinner?" He goes, "You see Calliope just chilling on the couch."
Hi, sister, we're back.
I could tell by how loud everyone was stomping in.
I'm hurt.
Sorry, you wear heavy armor, and so does Taryn. And 7 is a bag of bones.
Cookies and cream ice
Scream.
latte.
I'm sorry. Anyway, our cooks for y'all. Congratulations, you eat.
What do we eat?
I don't know. What do you want to eat?
Roast.
Okay, you eat pot roast.
Yummy. I'm gonna make it soon.
You eat a nice, healthy dinner. Yay! You eat good. It's like 10 at night.
Oh, sister.
Mm-hmm.
You're not my sister.
I'm looking anyway.
Sister.
You're at the table.
Have
So.
you made any update on our parents? On if they're alive?
I haven't heard anything about from Princess Diane since I last heard from her. So,
That's cholera.
you're left on like, please leave a voicemail. Ding.
I think we have to go visit Princess Diana.
Oh god.
I think
Maybe.
no, she's probably fine.
Okay.
Well,
She usually-
she needs to return our calls.
She probably will. It's 10 at night.
Well,
Good
yeah,
turn on
like,
call
when-
and tell us if my parents are alive or dead. Thank you. And she hangs up.
You hang out. Yay.
I thought she was uninterrupted.
Not everyone can pick up the
Wait,
phone.
stop.
Not everyone can pick up the phone, Ophelia.
Wait, stop.
No, but look, I'm gonna sit here. It's 12 p.m. I'm dead asleep. You call me. I'm not picking up.
I'll think you're dead and you won't pick up the phone?
Like R's a heavy sleeper. He's not gonna pick up the phone at like 1 a.m.
He will.
I was like, I won't. I'll be dead asleep.
I'll beat your ass.
You haven't done it yet.
Yeah, because you haven't done that yet.
I'm doing it right now. Just kidding.
And gas kidnap or whatever. Okay, let's go. To sleep.
Glad stays with you. No. Well, you go up to your bed. Does you go up to your bed, or you do like chill?
Huh?
You go up to your bed first.
After I eat, yeah.
Yeah, you eat. You
What
finish
does
eating.
7 do while we sleep?
Just kind of wanders.
Instead.
Well, actually, you've never asked.
7, what do you do while we sleep?
I wander,
Where?
just like around to wherever I want to go.
Right.
Where do
Okay.
you want to go?
If I want to go to a forest, I go to a forest. If I want to go to the beach, I go to the beach. If I want to go to a town, I go to a town.
I'm sure that's not conspicuous at all.
Oh, it sure isn't.
No.
You should see how terrified people are just sitting in their houses watching me go by.
Yeah. Okay. As long as you have fun, I guess.
I can't sleep, so.
Why you should be eating.
What the fuck? Look at these awesome dance moves, you guys.
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, well, Betty Bob, go to sleep, Terry.
Wait, look at this one.
Shut the hell up.
Look at this one. This one's scary.
He's like, get your phone out of here. Calliope actually approaches you, Taryn.
Why?
Why?
Her approaching me for anything is suspicious.
What do you mean?
I don't know. No
She's-
reason to.
She's like, Taryn, you're a paladin, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Becoming a lantern knight.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think there's any chance I could become a lantern knight?
I don't see why not.
Sure about that?
I don't know.
As John says so?
I don't know. I mean, not my decision. Talk to your God.
I mean,
Talk to Tor.
the problem is I'm not from a god of light or good or life or anything. I'm from the god of dead and darkness and sadness.
So,
And loss.
Remember at the beginning when you were choosing your role, literally told you you had to be a paladin.
Yeah.
So
Isn't she a paladin though?
She's blind and she is a fallen paladin, which you know are people, are paladins that are basically break their oath.
Mm.
So probably not.
We'll see. Desperate times.
And she's like, I don't want to sit around feeling so useless all the time. If you
You can
could,
come with me to Thorin.
I would love that actually.
I think it'd be fun as long as, you know, Julie doesn't freak the fuck out.
She'll freak a fuck out no matter what. I mean, R literally takes a step out of the door and she already freaks out.
Well, she'd come with us.
It's true.
And I think we'd have to go there to get his gauntlet anyway, so. Torm's gauntlet.
Worms.
Forms.
Well, I appreciate it if you would help me with that. Because I'm not sure I can, because it might be the only way I could get my sight back.
How's that?
I'm just assuming.
By having a lantern then?
Seems like the only way right now.
Well, I guess it's true because lantern knights don't technically have eyes.
They don't.
We'll go tomorrow. We don't have any plans.
That sounds good. I'm gonna go to sleep because my sister's already asleep. Anyway, she goes up to bed.
Me too.
Good.
Good night. Good night.
Good night. Except we have one more thing to go over.
Uh-oh.
So, back in the second timeline. Deadbolt. It's really fucking cold at night. Like, it's really unusually cold, and you're a robot. And God, it's really cold as you are laying in this bed with a single blanket over you.
I am cold.
Rivus, you are asleep and fine because you're
I
made
have
of
fur.
yeah, you have fur. You feel cold. I can't touch you. It's
What the fuck?
really cold.
I am
How do you feel cold? You don't have blood.
I feel my metal.
That's weird. I thought you didn't feel things.
You
I
didn't.
feel love.
That's not what I mean.
I think our child is cold.
She does have fur.
Yeah, you hear that little, like, you know how you shiver, but it's like shiver, you hear like little clanging of metal.
He puts the child where he was and he gets up and he goes like rummaging through everything.
As you
Find more
actually stand
blankets.
up from the bed out of the blankets, you notice the cold draft actually reach through your fur. And it starts to become chilly almost for you.
That's weird.
I think something is wrong. Where is Kira?
I don't
And
know.
Hyden and the little tower and Emiliana.
It takes so long.
And
It's so funny!
Deadbolt, why don't you stay here with Slasher and I'm going to go see Kira.
I forgot your name, you kid slasher!
I think it's awesome.
I will bring Slasher with us and we will go. So that way we go as a family. I have been teaching
Okay, come on. He grabs the sword of Yod and he's like, shit.
Kira, you kind of wake up and you notice that Hyden is shivering next to you, it seems, as you know, he's asleep. But you don't hear the knocking yet.
She wakes him up.
I'm sorry. It's like you both hug each other in your sleep, so you can obviously tell he's fucking shivering. He's like,
Why cold?
Why?
He just woke up.
I don't.
He doesn't.
Get up out of the bed. We're cold.
Get out of the cupboard.
But you notice his hands are a lot colder and his face are a lot colder. He does get out of bed. You notice that he like shivers as he's out
Put
of
some
bed.
more clothes
All he
on.
wears is robes. I didn't think he'd be cold.
Put more clothes on.
It's the summer.
Layers. We need to go see what's happening. Put on some layers.
Hayden's like, okay. Do you get out of bed, Q?
Yeah.
You actually get out of bed because you were warm, but then you feel the sudden chill of the house.
She grabs some layers and then goes out the door.
And then you hear the knocking as soon as you're about to exit the door.
I know it's cold. She opens the door.
We're all cold. He's fucking cold. He's a fucking robot.
Yeah, you see your breath actually in the air.
Slashers.
I have freezing temps.
Don't roll your eyes like that.
Deadbolt goes, even Slasher is cold. Where are the rest of the family?
Yeah, you see Halani and Kale exit their rooms and like, Jesus
Are
Christ.
you cold too?
Yes, what is going
Where
on?
is girl in tower?
What if she made a blizzard in her room?
It's that SpongeBob episode where they're in the fucking freezer.
Oh my god.
Anyway, Girl Tower's always in her tower, you notice.
Girl in tower.
You all climb up the stairs to her fucking tower. And you see Girl in Tower in layers, and you see her like pulling up a bunch of data on like screens and stuff, and like
What
she's
is
like,
happening?
she's like, really something really bad right now is happening.
Oh
Fuck.
no.
So
Oh.
Fuck. Fuck.
Fuck.
she's like, so she says our timeline is actually dropped down by 4 degrees, so it's now our world temperature is 0 degrees Celsius.
What?
It's freezing.
Why?
I don't know. It just suddenly happened a few hours ago. And if it stays like this for a day, the world's gonna have some really bad
Yeah, no, I
consequences.
figure. What can we do to fix that? What's happening?
That's what I'm trying to
Probably God things at this point.
figure out.
Or
But
Diablos things.
I don't have the resources, but Nusheptu, the tower, Commander Wilfric Space, has the resources that I can look into this.
You go. I need to go talk to some gods.
I'll go with Girl in Tower.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't go with Girl in Tower.
I gotta talk to some gods, man.
You go, and where you go at?
The god meeting.
You go to the God meeting. It's all empty.
Boom!
You hit it, but no one seems to show up actually.
Bro.
You fuckers! Praise to Azrael.
Azrael speaks and is like, Kira, I heard you ring the bell. I'm sorry I cannot appear there right now.
Okay, my timeline has dropped degrees.
How much?
4. It's at 0 degrees.
Freezing temps. You have a yokai in your timeline. I'm sorry. And he's like, what you need to do is stay in your timeline and look around for anything suspicious. This could be one of Diablos' minions' doings. Right now, I am protecting the 3rd timeline as there is a mass ambush going on. I will be at your timeline as soon as I can.
Okay. Hey. Chicken back.
You go back. Where do you teleport to?
New chapter.
Yeah, you new chef do. It's kind of like a observatory that they have, but it's like an open roof almost, and you see everybody's just kind of like chilling there.
It's Diablos again.
Damn. We gotta look around.
Let me send some Diablos energy.
I'll probably do that.
As you're sensing, Grontar's like looking through like things, and she looks through the telescope. You sense it almost all around you.
Okay, I'm gonna just spell it.
You can't, it seems.
Why not?
Don't know the source.
Okay, let's find a source. I want to find a source.
As you're looking for the source, you notice that the stars start to disappear one by one into the sky. And the sky starts to turn
So we kind of need to find
pitch
this now.
black.
Tower?
And Grontar's like, and she's like, she points towards one star and it's getting bigger, and she's like, we gotta move out the way! What the fuck?
Oh my God.
Deck saves! All of you!
Roll for Rhymus too, because I know he has good decks, but I just can't remember what it is.
The next thing.
deck saves. Actually, go back to hide and sheet and such. She's like, we gotta move.
15 for Kira. And 9 for Ryzen.
Anyway, let me go to Girl and Terror sheet and roll from her. Is there something wrong?
Ryzen's about to get bodied. What about that?
At least you can tank it.
You can
though.
roll Death or Deadbolt.
I don't know what it's
Just roll an actual d20. I'll add to it. Whatever I want.
What about Slasher?
Slasher's attached
Slasher's
to
just-
Deadbolt.
she's
Yeah.
a deadbolt.
Girl Tower, you fucking
Deadbolt puts-
slut.
Really quick, Deadbolt puts Slasher in his chest.
Okay.
Freaking infant
Man, Girl Tower. Fuck.
14.
14, yeah, he's good. He's good. Rivas is not.
You got 9.
How did I hate you? God, he was on the verge of a nat 20, then he got 2.
You're fucking kidding me.
Girl Tower also missed, so. Like, it's not my fault. Just kidding.
Yikes.
The dice said so. The dice. I gotta roll for Helani and Kale.
Oh god.
It's funny, they both passed. So you see it like come close. It's like honestly like a meteor almost. And
Question.
yes.
Is Kira gonna be able to notice in enough time who's going to fail it and who's gonna pass it?
Yes. Hayden and Girl Tower seem to fail it.
Okay. Could she block it? Like with her body? Bad idea.
You'd have to make a dex check to see if you can, but you don't know what kind of force this is gonna be.
Can I just
Or could I push them out of the way maybe?
You can make a dex check to see if you push in the right direction.
Okay.
Anything with dexterity.
Well, I guess fuck them.
You're not able to, but you know they don't take a big hit, so they're pretty okay. But you notice that there's a large monster scrapes against the tower, and in his like kind of like marks, like skid marks on the
his?
Yeah,
It's
his whatever. Don't question it too hard. You notice that a trail of ice is left behind him as he slides on the tower.
How does Diablos have fucking ice bitches?
And Hayden
It's only fire.
Hayden gets kind of hit by the blast, but he kind of like rolls, and so does Girl in Tower. You notice kind of like frost on them.
Bro.
Yeah.
What about Ryby?
Ryby, you also get hit, and you get like you can feel your fur like start to freeze on some parts of you.
That's crazy.
Not the Ryby.
And
Frozen moment.
a hiss sound comes out of this monster's mouth, and this is what they look like.
Ew.
He's gotta look so close.
That's an ice monster?
Yeah.
Dude. That's crazy.
Why is it ice?
So like almost as like ice like escapes his.
Like the phasmophobia goes to bed.
I hate that one so much.
Oh.
He's like, so nice to see some gods on this timeline. It's nice to meet you.
You're funny. Oh.
He's just kind of standing there.
Yeah, well, you're not Diablo, so.
Yeah, you could see him like almost like look over the city.
You're not Diablo.
One of her loyal minions, as you could
Hey, yeah, you're a minion, so why doesn't Diablos come try and test us herself if she's so strong?
Aren't you the ones who bounded her to a realm?
Mm-hmm.
Then how can she leave?
Oh, let me just unbind it. No, you fucking dumbass. She needs to be bound harder.
I'm not here to make you unbind her. I'm only here to scout.
Oh, well, you're about to not be able to scout.
This timeline's much nicer than the other three.
Good thing it's the last thing you'll be able to see, I guess.
Yeah. And he's like,
Question.
mm-hmm.
So you knew you'd come here, and you knew you'd die. So why come here?
I'm not going to die.
Are you sure?
And like he like sticks his arms out. He's like, test me. It deflects right off of him.
I told you I wasn't here to kill or be killed. Just to observe. And so I have.
Or grab him.
He's 10 foot tall.
Yeah, I'm grabbing on.
You just
bitch.
grab onto him, and he like picks you up and places you down. Not hard even. It's just gentle.
No, I want to grab onto him and like fucking kill him.
You grab onto him.
And fucking kill him.
How?
I don't know, fucking electrocute.
It doesn't work. You just kind of grab onto him.
Okay, let me Arcana check to see what's deflecting.
Roll Arcana.
Maybe you should also do something to do that, because if it gets back to Diablos, then he's gonna take over our round.
Okay, roll for me.
Tell me,
22.
if you were given a chance to fix the entire mess of the timelines, how would you fix it as gods?
How would we fix it?
What would you want to do with these 4 timelines?
Unite them?
Seems like a good idea.
Yeah,
like a
as
bad
long
idea.
as Diablos isn't the one doing it.
What's so bad if it was her? What's one of it was an Asriel instead?
Because she's evil.
She is.
If she merged them all, she would take over the timelines and do as she pleased. Whereas if Asriel decided to do so, then it's more likely to go nicer. But mind you, merging timelines would cause mass casualties one way or the other. And it's not worth the cost.
Would you rather keep them separate?
I would rather have it be a channel like it is now.
Better gods than the older ones, I suppose.
I got a 22 for Arcana.
You're not sure. His magic is very odd. Not completely Diablos's.
Dispel?
Dispel will not work on this.
We just kick him out. Jack, are we supposed to just sit here and talk to this man?
Well, you see him, he was like, I'm gonna take his leave anyway. He's like,
No, I'm trapping him.
roll an Arcana to trap him.
I'll roll one for Rivas too.
Okay.
That way if she fails. I got a 12 for Kira. A 10 for Rivas.
You try to trap him, but you notice that this was not his real form. It seems a false. He's like, I've already left this timeline. I've done what I needed to.
Fucking expel him. Fucking damn. I don't want to hear you talking anymore.
As you do, he laughs with a cold mist, and he's like, time to check out the third timeline.
That'll go well.
You might not leave it, but yeah.
But the coldness sort of disappears as you see him leave to the third timeline.
So we're not freezing our asses off anymore?
No, the wool slowly starts to warm up.
You're supposed to stop him.
How though?
He is heading towards the third
You
timeline.
were supposed to stop him. Let's go stop him.
Okay.
Okay? Be
You
back, honey.
you go, and You see it.
That where Diablos is?
I don't give a fuck.
No, you see him just flying across the emptiness of limbo as y'all
Fucking
are
grab
chasing
him.
after him. And before you grab him, you notice Azriel grab him first.
Okay. He was on his way anyway.
Yeah.
And you hear him say, and it, you know, Iswol fights back against Azriel, but obviously Azriel's a lot bigger.
Oh my god.
It's kind of like you saw like Melania and Lathander just standing there looking at the time like, oh, and they turn around like, oh my fucking god, and then Azriel just kind of like grabs Iswol. And Iswol, that's his name, Iswol.
No, mama.
Yo mama. And Azriel grabs him. And he says, Iswol, betrayer. And he starts to laugh and he's like, it's so good to see you, Azriel. Almost like an old memory unlocked. Still haven't gotten all your memories, neither has Diablos. You're messing with something far greater. You let these gods stomp all over you and try to fix the situation they have put upon themselves. And they still use you for their own needs. And Azriel says, I have liked what I have done. I do not plan to do what Diablos plans to do, whatever she plans, and you've broken your oath long ago. It's time for you to stick to your broken oath, for you'll gain no sympathy from me, and your words won't sting me. And you see him like sort of like crush Izul in his hand, and he starts to crack, and he's like, killing me won't change anything. Oh god, shit. Ah! Fuck!
What did you do? Check did hurt herself. Bro, Jacqueline. What are you doing, babe?
Shit, man.
Good?
I'm good now. Shit. But now Izul just he seems to break Izul almost, and he fades into a instead of like a fire, almost a blue sort of mist.
Yeah.
Mist, you say?
Yeah, and dissipates.
Mist?
What?
You wanna know who else can turn into mist?
No.
Your buddy. Your favorite vampire guy.
It's like a cold, like you see like icy blue bits hit the ground and disappear.
I didn't know he could turn into mist.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Barovia was made of mist.
I know that.
And so, yep. And Azul stands there and he's like, he's been dealt with for now. He'll be back again.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Head back to your timeline to make sure everything is okay.
Okay. Goes back.
You go back.
Go back.
Congratulations.
Kira looks at you right this and says, I don't really trust that Asriel's been mistaken. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah? Why is that?
Because he doesn't have all of his memories back. And when someone remembers memories that are not so good, it kind of tends to change their alignment.
How do you drink my water?
If they are.
Get thirsty.
And
kind of warm. Okay.
That's not.
That's what Ryvan says. Oh, Azriel's gonna be evil.
He could be.
Yeah. And Diablos could potentially turn good if you remember things.
Well, I doubt that. The god of fucking terror. The difference is that Azrael is the god of time, which is not necessarily good or evil, but it can lean one way or another.
How would a time god be evil? Like what would that look like?
Total control over everything. You can go in timelines and change things directly. What if he changed everything so there were no other gods? What if he changed everything so there were no other gods and he was the only god there ever is, was, or will be, and takes and all of the mortals as his followers or something, or enslaves them? What if he makes it so the world doesn't even exist? Or all the timelines go?
Well, then I guess everyone will have to kill him too.
Yeah, because that's going real great on Diablos' front. We shot her with a fucking weapon. We couldn't even actually fight her. We shot her with a weapon, and that didn't fucking remotely anything. So.
I mean, we're all kind of trusting each other not to be evil.
Yeah, that hasn't went well for us so far.
I mean, think about it. Monty was pretty evil, but you have her power and you're not evil.
Yeah, because I'm not an evil person. If someone like Amani had this power, got this power, they'd be evil.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the issue. It's not the power that makes someone evil, it's who they are at their core. And honestly, Azrael doesn't know who he is at his core. We don't know who Azrael is because he doesn't know who he is.
Well, isn't he gonna act as who he is, despite what he remembers or doesn't remember? Because everyone has a
Not if he's
nature.
acting in the god's best interest currently, but all of the gods betrayed him. Because I'll be honest with you, how would you feel if we all decided that it was better off we locked you up for thousands and thousands and millions of years?
It's kind of fucked up.
That's kind of fucked
And
up.
when you came out, would you be happy to see us? Would you be our besties?
I guess not.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I'd be going for revenge. But, that's just me.
Yeah. It's also a nature thing, so.
I suppose. Nature versus nurture. But, I don't know, just thought they're walking to New Shep too as we're talking.
You're walking to New Shep, dude.
Is it fine now?
Yeah, you notice that the world starts to become a little warmer. Prevented any disasters, obviously.
Well, there wasn't a disaster we prevented, actually. Nothing happened. So, she looks at Aizen and says,
Yeah, you notice that this arm is actually really pale compared to the rest of him right now.
Yeah, that's not good.
I don't think so.
It's alright, it's just the, I guess, freezing part of the...
You mean the frostbite?
Yeah, the frostbite.
But it's
The thing that can fucking kill your limbs?
That's good. That's one less minion to deal
Well, they're gonna come back.
Okay.
Just check his arm. Make sure it's not dying.
It's not, it's just like, just average human things. You can't fix that kind of thing. It's just a human thing, it'll go down. He's like, Kira, what did I tell you about using magic to fix anything I have? This will go away naturally, I just need to stay in the warmth.
Good thing it's summer.
Don't pout at me.
Also, I don't really trust Azrael, but that might also just be, as Ryba said, a nature thing. Maybe I just don't trust.
I feel like there's more story behind Diablos and Azrael than what's been told.
Well, there definitely is. Azrael doesn't remember a lot of it, but the issue with Azrael and Diablos not remembering a lot of their story means that there's a lot more to change their alignments and everything that comes with that.
Well, because Ezreal already knows that, you know, the gods kind of
The way he was
betrayed him,
sealed.
but
Yeah.
Yeah, but there could be more than that. Because even Lathander doesn't remember all that much.
He was
which
like,
is clear.
because he was a baby. Like,
Yeah, but that's my point.
yeah.
Is that there could have been more that happened to no, there's to fucking Diablos and Azrael in that time. Maybe they had a child.
You always go to the fucking, huh? Is that what I see? You always go to the fucking.
Kidding. That'd probably be a world ender.
Gold Tower's like, hee more research.
I don't know. I don't. Isabel was talking to Azrael about.
You don't have all your memories yet.
And said something along the lines of that him not having his memories is a problem because what I've already mentioned, basically.
I think that's something we're just gonna have to wait and see.
Because I was like, do you think I can research into it?
Yep.
There's not much we can inherently do about it.
I
If
mean,
he just doesn't
research
know.
into it. I mean, we could also try and just stay away from the mess for now until we get more information. Because I don't know about you, but I prefer us and our entire timeline not to be wiped because Azrael decides on a whim that he's evil now.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah.
I also prefer for us to not be wiped because all the gods failed and we're next.
Well, I'm not saying stop fighting Diablos. I'm saying just don't trust Azrael as much.
How do we not trust it? I mean, with not helping directly as much, how do we not trust him as much? Or do we just not? Like, what do we do? Or not do?
I guess what I'm saying is keep an eye on him. Like
Okay.
an extra eye on him. Because we shouldn't trust every word he says just because he says it.
Okay.
And we shouldn't trust everything he does just because he does it. Because I don't think when he gets more memories that we can. That's what I'm saying.
Have some professional skepticism.
Yes. I am saying that we should still fight Diablos. But obviously there's really not much we can do to fight Diablos other than make weapons from afar.
Right.
Because if we go, we get eaten.
I mean, it worked pretty well last time.
It did. So, I mean, I guess we'll make a couple more of those or some shit. But she's probably aware of that weapon, so we'll need to make a different version.
Yeah.
That's all you, girl?
That's what it's like. Yeah, and the fact that, like, Diablos' realm is, like, kind of, like, open to anybody right now.
What?
There's a portal that leads to Diablos' realm, further end of Limbo.
I think we should be close.
Does everyone know that?
It's like, yeah. Nothing's coming out of it. Then I researched it. You see this chart? And she like shows like a 3D chart. It's like that big blob.
know about that, though.
They do.
And what did they do about it?
They're trying to close it. But what's odd is there's nothing there. It's just kind of like a random portal into Diablos'
Could we
realm.
close it?
We could, yeah.
Could we make a weapon to close it?
Yes.
Let's make a weapon to close it and give it to the fourth timeline again.
She's like, it's like just open, and there's even a little portals. Like you know how there's like little.
Because the issue is that if we go up and we're like, we're gonna close it, I'm sure Diablos is gonna be like,
She can even reach us. She's bounded.
I'm not gonna test it. I'm not stupid.
She's like, all right.
I'd rather shoot a weapon.
There's also like a bunch of tiny holes. Like you know how there's like tiny holes to the Underdark, like little caves.
Yeah.
Like there seems to be like little holes opening up to Azrael's realm and Diablos' realm, like just portals.
Why?
Research it.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Do you have a weapon?
I don't have a weapon.
Let's make it.
Okay.
Right now.
I'll have to let Azrael know that there's
No.
just things opening up randomly.
Oh, well, let him know
Yeah.
that. 'cause
See,
I-
then he can close his own portals.
Yeah.
But
Let's make the weapon.
okay. Then she goes up to her tower.
Let's go, gods. We gotta help her. Expedite it.
Anyway, Hannah's just chilling. She's just gonna chill downstairs.
Picture arm. She goes up there.
Take a bath.
A warm bath.
Probably
Hot
will.
bath.
She goes
Probably
upstairs.
will. You go upstairs, you notice Gontar's like sending messages out, right? Sends one to Azrael, and she's like,
What are you doing?
I'm gonna send a message straight to Diablos.
You're gonna what?
About the portals.
You're gonna ask her?
Might as well, she's bound down there. I think I can send one through.
Okay, is
what
that
are you
gonna take
saying?
you? Is it gonna eat you?
I don't think. No, I'm physically away from the portals. Ain't nothing
Okay,
comes.
then I
to
guess
me.
send it.
I mean, why not? Ask
What are
her.
you asking?
Just close the portals. There's so many of them, but there's nothing coming through them or in them. So I don't know if she did it on purpose or accident. I was asked.
Did you do this on purpose or accident? Thanks.
Basically, like she's like, send it away.
You didn't respond?
You notice that Azrael's portals start closing as soon as like it's like a little 3D graph, and you see them start closing throughout Limbo, and then you notice Diablo's portals actually start to close too.
Oh, maybe she didn't intend it, nor Azrael.
Well, that's weird. That's strange.
That's
That's weird.
Anyways, the bigger portal seems on purpose though, because it hasn't gone away. So
Let's shoot that one.
yeah, it's gonna take like 2 days to make.
Okay, we'll take 2 days. Let's go.
Go to bed.
No.
I'm going to sleep.
I'm building it.
No, you won't be able to.
I see your blueprints right here.
There's actually no blueprint.
She's like, okay, so you made a whole ass weapon in a couple hours with us to shoot Diablos, but you can't make a whole ass weapon to shoot a portal.
I guess we can roll d20s and figure out how fast.
Go
Yeah.
to bed.
Rolling d20s.
Let's see what she has to roll. Arcana.
This is
Oh, she's like, okay, well here's a weapon. Here's a
this
weapon.
is
It closes the portal.
fuck, what is his
Sure.
name?
I think so. I mean, I've made portal guns before.
How sure?
90%. If it either does nothing or it closes it.
She goes and she says, R.
I was like,
I need one of your team members. Well, I need your lich to close the portal.
I don't know where he's at.
What do you mean you don't know where he's at?
He wanders at night.
Well, wake it. We'll go call him.
I don't have a phone.
Okay, then I need one of your members.
Ophelia, just see if I can come over.
No, you're not.
I can come
No,
over.
get the Ophelia girl.
I can come over.
No, get the Ophelia girl.
I'm gonna teleport over
I am about to teleport to you.
there. He teleports over there
She
somehow.
teleports over to his timeline.
He's in the fourth time. He's in the second timeline, and Kira's gone. He's like, I'm here.
She takes the weapon with her.
He's like, I'm here. Where the fuck is people? That's what he says.
Who? R?
Yeah, ours here.
Why is he here?
Because he teleported to Kira.
And Kira teleported to
The
him.
timelines are very clear. Very, very clear, actually. So he can actually teleport now.
Riders are like, be gone.
Oh, shit. He gets sent back. You're in the second timeline.
He starts walking around the house.
You see
and-
Theo just chilling. He's like, what are you doing?
No, not yet. She looks around and she's like, well,
He is really strong enough to handle magic. This is not a killing weapon, by the way. This is not as strong as the thing uses seal Diablos away.
can you shoot a weapon?
Yeah. I know how to use guns.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Theo's like,
More like a bomb than anything, I think.
Yeah, kind
yeah.
I
he's like-
swear I imagine
He's like, okay.
of. Bye, R. Thank you for Theo. We'll be back.
Jesus Christ. R's like, damn. And he's like, then his like phone goes off and he's like, and he's like, what? Okay, I'm going. And he just leaves the house.
Yeah, Kira leaves with Theo.
Okay, you go. You take Theo.
She goes, okay. Okay. They're closer to their timeline first because she wants to explain what she wants to do. You see that big old portal over there?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you shoot it? She's like, and if something tries to take you, scream and I'll teleport you out.
I don't think it'd be going in the portal.
No, but I'm not trusting the fact that something's not gonna grab something.
Okay.
So don't get that close. Close enough to shoot it though.
Okay.
I'll be really mad if he dies, or like, please don't die.
I'm sure I won't.
Okay. I'll be lucky.
He like kind of just walks towards it through the empty limbo, and you see like him kind of like looking around. He's
Fuck.
like, all right.
D&D Beyond really wants me to know that you as Ophelia rolled a 26 for insight. It keeps on showing me that. shit.
And then he shoots the portal. Congratulations, it closes.
Okay.
Well, it almost